out there right now. I don't believe.
Yeah, I'll try to go put a microphone in the umpire, give that a try. To him design on that game.
Try it for the second half.
Yeah.
Give it a crack, may as well tease it out today. Alright.
G'day folks, welcome back to the lovely Runaway Bay Cricket Club here on the Gold Coast for our Australian champs. Game 3 of the day here on Sam Bloxton Oval between the Port Macquarie Assassins, where our Port Macquarie champions, and the High Flyers. So, after the first over, we are none for nine. So none for 14 off the first over. That is a really, really good start here for the High Flyers. Par score on this pitch today has been about that 160 mark. You've probably seen in the first game. 160 was defended, and in the second game a score very similar. But team batting second just didn't quite get the run, so it's looks like a batting deck, but it's also a defending deck. We've got Rajat Patel coming in from the far end, bowling towards Rick Goddard. Rajat comes in, bowls the ball. Ooh. Hit him in front, but very high, no appeal there. Very sensible from the bowler there. Give you some statistics on the boys, the High Flyers here. Rick Goddard, average of 45.84. Geez, that'd be really handy today for them. And Chris Tormé only played a couple games with the High Flyers at batting average of 23, but looking in good stead here with his 9 off 4. Bowls the ball. Played down to long on. Quick single running through, or a jog through. Geez, that breeze is very nice here down on the lovely Runaway Bay on the Gold Coast. Rajat comes in, bowls the ball, hit him in front, big appeal, and given him! Leg before wicket. Rajat Patel striking with just his 3rd ball. Chris Tormé's got to head back to the sheds there. What a ball. Square in front, very full length. Nothing the batsman can do about that. He's given him. He's got to go. 1 for 15 after 1.3. Good start here from the Assassins. The runs, they started to creep up, but a wicket here helps. A wicket definitely helps. Trim the flow a little bit. So we've got Rick Goddard 6 off 3. Coming into the crease, Justin Rumble. Justin's got a batting average of 48.64. Played 192 games, so Justin knows what he's doing out here in the middle. Strike rate of 154 as well for Justin. Be very, very handy for him today here. National ranking as a batsman of 189, world ranking of 539. Asking for centre there from our umpire, Peter George. Two balls left in the over. What can Raj? Can he get another wicket? Or are the runs going to start peeling? Runs in. Bowls the delivery. Ooh, kept out, but it looks like... Oh, he's given him! He's given him! 2 in 2 balls for Rajat Patel. And he's on a hat-trick. Haven't had one of those here yet. Just that full length. There's really nothing you can do about it, except get that bat down there and just try to keep it out. But unfortunately, Justin was unable to keep it out. 2 wickets and 2 balls. Port Macquarie Assassins on top here. Crowd here at Sam Loxton Oval's been building gradually throughout the day as all the teams come in for their games. Wonder if they're going to clap in the bowler here. I certainly would if I was over there. Rajat Patel on a hat-trick here early in this game. The Port Macquarie Assassins stamping out their authority. 1 ball left in the over. Will it be 1 wicket? Let's find out. Rajat runs in from the far end. He bowls the ball. A bit shorter and played away, cut nicely for a single. Bit of an anticlimactic hat-trick ball there, but 2 wickets in the over. Figures of 2 for 2 off 1 over. You got to take those. 2 for 16 after 2 overs here. A lot of our games today have actually started with early wickets, but teams have been able to build from there, put up some very defendable totals. Will that work for the High Flyers here? I'm not too sure. We've got Jimmy O'Donnell and we've got Rick Goddard at the crease. Jimmy O'Donnell, 55 games of LMS cricket, a batting average of 12.28, but the captain must see something in him if he's got him batting in at number 4. Bowler comes in, bowls the ball, played straight back to the bowler. Bit of a bunt for no runs. Steve Johnson is our bowler. So Steve bowled our first over of the match, went for 14, but pressure's definitely on the High Flyers here. Steve runs in, bowls the delivery, straight at the stumps, hits him on the pad. Floating down leg, not given, no appeal. 2 dot balls to start this over. Port Macquarie Assassins definitely on top here, but again, LMS cricket's a very funny game. All it takes is a couple balls, and all that means is Port Macquarie Assassins can't get their foot off the gas yet. Comes in to bowl the ball. full and straight. That is the name of the game here for the Port Macquarie Assassins, getting 2 LBWs in the previous over. 3 dot balls in this one, choking the high flyers, squeezing as much pressure out of this as they can. You sense that another wicket's on the cards here if the boys don't get going shortly. Bowls the delivery. Played a nice cut shot over in the air, but it's through the gap. May turn for 2. Geez, he really rounded widely there, but he gets back for 2. Never mind, throw it for 4. That's handy. Comes in to bowl the delivery. Full and straight again, played down to long on for a single. That's a pretty good over. You'd be really happy with that if you're the Port Macquarie Assassins. 2 for 21 after 3 overs. Pressure's definitely on the high flyers here, but 5 runs off the over. That's all you can do at this stage. Just keep that scoreboard ticking over. Instructions from the field. Raj, keep it simple. You've got 2 wickets in your first over, mate. Let's see if we can get some more here. Raj comes in to bowl the ball. Head straight up in the air. Has anyone found it? Fielder's coming around, but he's got to fall into the gap. They're going to get a couple here. Turning for 2. Man down on the rope in front of us here, throwing that ball in. Risky shot, very risky shot, but it pays off for the boys here. There was no fielder there. That's an extra 2 to their tally. Very well bowled delivery there, left alone by Jimmy O'Donnell. 2 for 30, 2 for 23 after 3.2. Some scores around the grounds here down at Runaway Bay for you in a match between the Night Watchman and the Colts. The Night Watchman, none for 35 after 3 overs, going along very nicely there. Over on field 3, the Bouchers versus the Paddies. Bouchers made 136, Paddies 2 for 77 after 10, chasing that one down as Rajat comes into bowl. Played off the legs to square leg for a single there. Up on our top fields we have the Spider Monkeys from Sydney taking on the Honey Badgers CC from South Brisbane. Spider Monkeys 34 after 4.4, going along nicely over there. And our last game that's going on at the moment here down at Runaway Bay Cricket Club, Conley CC 1 for 38 after 5.2 against here for the Bears. But you've all tuned in to watch this game here between the High Flyers and the Assassins. Rajat comes into bowl. Nice and full toss. It's been cut away. We'll get 1 for that. Comes into bowl, the full delivery, the over, cut away again through the gap in cover. Save your legs, sir. That is 4 more runs for Jimmy O'Donnell. Score now goes to 2 for 30. High Flyers putting a little bit of pressure back here on the Port Macquarie Assassins. Not out of the woods yet. Great job there to finish off the over with a dot ball. 2 for 30 after 4 overs. This is a run rate of 7.5, projected score of 150. The High Flyers would definitely take 150 at this stage when they lost their 2 openers very cheaply. Johnson coming into bowl his third over. Steve coming in, delivers the ball. Bit short, but it's left alone by the batsman. Wasn't able to connect with that one there. Another dot ball. These dot balls are crucial. They're building very, very quickly on the high flyers here. Steve delivers the ball. Bit shorter, cutaway again. The boys are going to scamper through for a single there. Fielder's coming around to it. Will he cut it off? The fielder is not able to cut that one off. That's another 4 runs there for the high flyers. Rick Goddard playing a very nice shot through the covers there. Steve coming in. See if he can recover from that 4. Bowls the ball nice and full. Very good delivery there. All he can do is keep that one out. Scamper through for a single. They're going through for 2. Steve has had to chase that ball. The man on the boundaries let him down. High flyers starting to twist that needle in their favour. Coming in for the next delivery here, Steve bowls the ball down the leg side. That is a wide ball. No need to swing at that, Rick. That's a free run for you, sir. Steve makes the magic happen, delivers the ball nice and full. That perfect Yorker length again, where all the boys can do is just keep that out. They're scampering through for 2 again. This is excellent running between the wickets here from the high flyers. They take their total 2 for 42 after 5 overs. Suddenly their run rate's looking really, really good. Those 2 wickets that they lost early aren't seem to phase the high flyers at the moment here. Projected score 168. Excellent shot down the ground there by Jimmy. Dylan Lewis, our new bowler, coming in from the far end here. Remember, folks, last man stands cricket. We bowl 10 overs from each end before we swap. Keeps the game moving very nicely. We've seen a lot of runs scored from this far end of the wicket. High flyers hoping they can cash in now. These 2 look like they're going all right. Delivers the ball, cuts very nicely, scampering through for a single, or is it going to turn for 2? Turning for 2. I think the Port Macquarie Assassins here might need to make some fielding changes. They've got their men right on the rope, but the ball doesn't seem to be flying as much as it was earlier in the day. Maybe they need to bring him in a couple steps in. That way we can cut off some of these doubles. Keep that run rate in a way where they'll be happy with it. Another shot out to the same man. He's jogging in for this one. Looks like the boys are going to scamper through for 1 on that delivery. Bowls delivering nice and wide. Umpire with that really strong wide signal there. Another run to the tally there for the High Flyers. 2:51 after 5.4. Batsman takes a few steps towards him as a big swing, misses it completely. Umpire is happy with that ball as a dot ball. Finishing off our 6 over 2 for 51 here at Sam Loxton Oval. The beautiful Runaway Bay Cricket Club bringing you the Australian champs here at the lovely Gold Coast. Awesome grounds here today. The temperature's been hot. Don't know how hot it's been out in the middle there. Currently sitting at 28 degrees here, but this breeze that is blowing right into my face here over in our commentary box. Perfect weather for watching cricket. I'm sure if I was out there playing with my mates, it'd be perfect weather for playing cricket. So I think the boys here are absolutely loving this sun. Some of them, we've had some teams come in from Tassie, teams in from northern New South Wales, down in Sydney, down in Melbourne. These teams would be loving the weather up here on the sunny Gold Coast. We've got some good weather in for the next couple of days as well. Hopefully also some cracking cricket for you to watch here on LMS TV. Thanks so much to Wise for sponsoring Last Man Stands Cricket. Truly appreciate it. New bowler Tyler Hines comes in. He's got the speed dealers on. Looks like he's going to bowl some spin. Really looking forward to seeing this. Hines comes in, delivers the ball. Oh, very short. Cut away there by Rick Goddard. Jumped a little bit. I'm not sure if he was scared from the pace or it was a bit unexpected, the bounce. Just a nice single there. Comes in, delivers the ball. Oh, he's had a heave at that, Jimmy, down the ground. Fielder's coming around, but is he going to get to there? Oh, he's put it down. The fielder got there, but he just didn't hang on to it. Scampering through for 2 runs. A very risky shot there from Jimmy, hitting into the wind. Didn't quite get enough of it to get to the boundary, but you'll take the 2 runs here if you're the High Flyers. Delivers the ball nice and short, whacked straight into the legs there. Nothing to show for it for the batsman. Dot ball for the bowler. Hines would take that with delivery like that. That one should have been dispatched down here to the boundary. Fine leg, but was not. Hines delivers the next ball. Big swing and miss. Umpire's given that a wide. Looked a bit wide from here, but he's got the best seat in the house there, the best view. I trust our umpire's judgment here. We've got some very fantastic umpires here for our Australian champs. Umpires that have come in from all over the country, to be honest. We've got a few Brisbane umpires here, a few from Beaudesert, a few from the Gold Coast. Awesome umpires. Great to see all these people come together. Another wide ball there from Hines. It's 3 extra runs there that Jimmy can take, add to his total. 25 of 19. He's going all right here. Both boys here have turned that screws. 1 ball left in the over. Can Hines recover? Hines comes in, delivers the ball. It's wider than the other 2. Arms straight out. Not a great finish to the oval there for Hines. That over's going to go for 10 runs, and that's 2 for 61 after 7. High Flyers were definitely in trouble early when they lost those 2 wickets for not many runs, but these 2 boys, they're building here. They're building a very nice partnership. The High Flyers will be very, very happy with this. Dylan Lewis coming in for his 2nd over here. Right Arm over the wicket, runs in, bowls the delivery. Nice and full. Cut away down to long on by Rick Goddard there, scampering through for a single. Right now, the High Flyers, after a shaky start, looking at a projected total of 172. 172 on this pitch would be very good. 160 has been defended all day. Lewis comes in, delivers, throwing the bat at it in the air, but to a gap. The boys are going to scamper through for another single. So in our other games on this pitch today, first game of the day, 166 was scored and was defended. Second game here, 168 was scored and defended. So it is a wicket, a very nice outfield, but you got to put those runs on. And giving away runs like that with wides does not help the Port Macquarie Assassins at all. Lewis comes in, delivers the ball. Big swing, no ding there for Rick Goddard. I think he was looking in the sky, seeing if there was any clouds. There's no clouds here on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon down on the Gold Coast. But if there are, Rick would have found them with that shot. I think with the runs on the board they've got a little bit of liberty here, these two, to have a bit of a crack at this, start expanding a little bit, trying to get that run rate up a little bit more if they can. Bunts that one straight down the ground, scampers through for a single. I think with the start they had when they were 2 for 20, now that they're 264 after 7.3, that run rate's built a little bit more. I think this is the time where they should start waiting for that bad ball, having a crack. Jimmy O'Donnell walks down the pitch, swings, misses. Dylan Lewis gets away with that one there. None for 13 off 2 overs for him. Not too bad on this pitch. 2 for 65 after 8. Giving you an update from around the grounds while our bowler gets ready to bowl this next over. All 6 grounds have games on them right now. We've just had the start of the Western Swingers versus Leaking Runs. Western Swingers 1 for 29 after 3. Night Watchmen continuing their form of making some runs. None for 79 after 8 overs there. The Paddies chasing down the Bouchers, total of 136. Look like they will cruise into that. 14.4 overs, 118 runs scored. They should knock that over in the next couple of overs. Spider Monkeys 1 for 75 after 9. Conley CC 3 for 76 after 9.3. Hines is ready to deliver the ball. Hines bowls the ball nice and full and wide again. 4 wides in a row there for Hines. And he's given him. Tyler has straightened up that line, taken the wicket of Rick Goddard. 3 for 66 the High Flyers are now. Pressure back on. Talking to his keeper there, saying, I just couldn't get it right with the wind. The wind keeps pushing that ball out wide. Doesn't matter, son. You've taken another wicket. You've got your name on the stat sheet. Well done, the Port Macquarie Assassins. Springs, next batsman in for the High Flyers. Wonder if his nickname's Springsy. I'll have to go ask the boys afterwards. Springs, having a look at his stats here. Beautiful photo there from Springs. Springs, average of 31 runs, a strike rate of 189 with a high score of 94 red. Couldn't quite get the ton on that occasion, I'd say. Looks like he can bat though. Let's see how he goes. Hines delivers the ball. Left alone. That is a very good leave. Not sure what that's doing here at our Australia Champs, but that leave would get him some games in the ones. looks very confident with his leave there, Springs. Just wanted to see what the wicket was doing. Seeing that bounce is nice and true. Beautiful wickets here. We get it Runaway Bay Cricket Club for our Australian champs. Hines comes in, delivers the ball nice and wide. Waiting for that wide one. Springs is off the mark and he hasn't had to do anything yet. Ball chip shot straight into the gap. Scamper through for a single. Coming in with his last delivery of the over. Hines comes in, bowls the ball a bit short, but swing and miss from Jimmy O'Donnell. 3 for 70 after 9. Projected score of 156. There's our scorecard there, you can see on the screen there right now. So the openers, Chris going for 9. Rick Goddard, 28 runs before he lost his wicket. Next bowler on for the Port Macquarie Saracens, Jared Bickley. Jared looks like he's dropped his hat and he expects the umpire to pick it up. Very tall umpire there. That would be a long way to the ground. I don't have that problem. As a bowler, Jared's got some really good figures here. Best figures of 5 for 27, an economy rate of 7.73, average of 36 though. That's a little bit high. Can he improve on that here this weekend? Nice full ball there. Matthew Springs has cut that one away to the gap for a single. You definitely can't knock the Port Macquarie Assassins for the lines they've been bowling here. Nice and straight at the stumps, forcing the batsman to play it every single delivery. Varying that length as well just to put them off. They don't know what they're doing. Delivery nice and full toss. It's been pulled away, square leg. Oh, the fielder's had a dive, but he's missed it. 4 runs there for Jimmy O'Donnell. Very good on the pull shot there. I don't think that's where Jared wanted to put that ball. Nonetheless, that's where it ended up. It's ended up at the fence. Oh, short delivery. He's gone again. He's gone big. He's gone all the way for 6. Great shot from Jimmy O'Donnell. 4, 6, back to back. High flyers putting the foot down. Jimmy O'Donnell making it look very easy out there at the moment. 39 off 25. Not the quickest we've seen today, but he's done what he's needed to do. He got through that little period where he came out on the hat-trick. And now it's time for him to cash in. Beautiful wicket to bat on for those who are privileged enough to bat on it. And Jimmy is starting to realise, I've got this game in my hands. It's time for me to get my photo on that Facebook page. What's Bickley going to do with this ball? Comes in, bowls the ball nice and full. But Jimmy goes again. Jimmy goes straight down the ground. Looks like he's going to turn for 2. One of the widest turning arcs I've seen. Doesn't need to worry about it though. That rolls for 4. 4, 6, 4. Jimmy O'Donnell goes bang. He's now 7 away from his half century. Delivers the ball in. Nice full toss. Jimmy has a swing. Comes off his pad, I think. I don't know if he got much bat on that. He'll claim that he did. Umpire's giving him the run for that. 3 for 86 after 10 overs. The projected score now of 176 if they keep going at the way they are. If they drop down to 6, 146 is still a good score. But I reckon they're going to push for that 10 and over. 186 would be an excellent result for the High Flyers, who started off for 2 for not much. Excellent recovery in the middle here by Jimmy. 44 off 27. Matthew Springs 5 off 4. Where do the Port Macquarie Assassins turn to now? We've changed ends. Will that help them or will that hinder them more and make those runs leak further? Around the ground, the Paddies have taken down the Bouchers in 16.3 overs for the loss of 3 wickets. Spider Monkeys are 1 for 98 after 11 overs. Conley CC losing their wickets quickly, 4 for 89 after 11.2. Night Watchmen still none down, 102 after 10.3. They are going ballistic on field 2 here at Runaway Bay Cricket Club. Western Swingers 2 for 61 after 5. Tell you what, there's not many times where I'm here down on the lovely Gold Coast asking for a jumper, but if this wind continues, I may need one. It is running straight through me here. Hopefully those players out there in the middle there, it's nice and hot in the sun there. Hopefully they're getting this breeze as well. Bowling from our end now, Tony Branston coming in, checking his run up, waiting for his fielder to get in position. Batsman was not happy, Jimmy was not happy. Field is set, we are ready for our back 10. Tony comes in, delivers the ball. Full and wide, he's hit it straight down the ground to where the fielder moved to. That's what he was waiting for. Just for a single for Jimmy, 45 of 28. Really needs to play this carefully here. Umpire's holding him up. Keeper was not ready for that one. Tony runs in, he delivers the ball. Nice and full again on that 5th stump line. Springs, he doesn't like that. Handy dot ball there for the Port Macquarie Assassins. In this back 50 balls, every single dot ball is just pressure that they can build. Haven't had a great first 10 after their start, but they can turn it here with a couple of wickets or a couple of good overs. Tony comes and delivers full and straight at the stumps. Sprinksy plays it straight down the ground here to long on. Scamper through for a single. Comes in, delivers the ball, takes a few steps, it's a big full toss, but his big swing, no ding, sir. Maybe stay there, wait for it. That's dipped very late for Tony, very lucky there that Jimmy O'Donnell did not get a hold of that. Another dot ball. 1 to come in the over here. Tony runs in, Tony delivers the ball, takes a few steps again, has a big swing on that one, hits it into the offside there. Going to scamper back through for 2. Throw comes into the bowler's end, but not in time. The boys get away with that one there. 3 for 90 after 11, a projected total of 164. I think the advantage here is with the high flyers, but a few wickets here from the Port Macquarie Assassins, and this is anyone's game. Give you an idea of where these Port Macquarie Assassins got their field set up. Obviously we have our wicket keeper, we've got a man down in deep third man, we've got a man out at between deep point, deep extra cover, got a man down here at long off in front of us here, got a man down at long on, got a man over at deep square leg, and a man ready to run through at deep backward square leg. Interesting field placement here, pretty stock standard here for last man stands cricket, and the boys are playing a bit 360 at the moment, so they need it. That's a big shot straight down the ground towards us. That's going to go all the way for 6 runs for Matthew Springs. He accelerates, he puts the foot down, doubles his score in 1 shot. Fielder down here on the long, has to jump the fence, go retrieve that ball, jump back over, and hope it doesn't happen again. That is a big, big shot from Matthew Springs on these big boundaries here on Sam Loxton Oval. Bowler comes in, what's he going to do with this one here? Drives it in deep, that's going straight up, straight down the man at long on's throat. Bounced a few times, pulls up nicely. Boys get back through for 2. wind must have held that one up a little bit, because off the bat that looks like it was going to come all the way down here to the boundary. High Flyers are definitely putting that foot down now, sending that ball high to fly in the air. It's go time now, lads. Keep that pressure on. Port Macquarie Assassins would kill for a wicket right now. Delivers the ball full and straight at the stumps. Big swing. Big miss there from Springs. He looks like he missed out. He's not too happy with that choice of shot. What's Dylan going to do with this next ball? Dylan's at the top of his mark. Dylan runs in. Dylan delivers the ball nice and full and straight. A little bit of swing in the air there. Straight down the ground here to us at the commentary box. Man from long on comes around, retrieves it, throws it back in just for a single. Dylan Lewis, one ball left. Figures of none for 22 off 2.4. Geez, a wicket would look nice against his name here with this last ball. Jimmy O'Donnell approaching his 50. Lewis comes in, delivers the ball nice and full. Tried to cut away, that's a wide ball there. Free run there for Jimmy O'Donnell, 48 off 31. Got to pull that one again, Dylan. Lewis comes in, delivers the ball, takes a few steps towards him. Big swing, that one's bounced over middle stump. Jimmy's happy that that was short, otherwise that would have taken his poles because he's missed everything there. 3 for 100 after 12 overs. High Flyers, they are flying high at the moment. There's our bowling card at the moment. Geez, you'd want to bring Tony back on shortly or Rajat. They had really, really economical overs. Want to see the boys come out here. Right now, if you're the Assassins, a wicket or stem the flow of runs is all you need. Put some pressure back on the High Flyers here, who seem to be doing it on their terms at the moment. As called by yours truly, Tony Branson's coming back on to bowl his second over. 4 off the first one was really economical. What can Tony do down this end of the ball? Tony delivers. Nice and full, but inside the lines. Left alone by Springs. Springs is now playing a shadow bat. Should have put that one down through cover. But alas, mate, you didn't. You let it go. Tony at the top of his mark, takes a few pitter-patter steps, comes in, delivers the ball. Full and Yorker length. Chip shot out there from Springs, down into the cover region, turning for 2. Deep extra covers have to come in a long way for that one there, and the boys get back through for 2 very easily. Looked like a bit of a golf shot really, that one there. It was really slow and he had to wait for it. Very well batted there by Springs, just to wait on it, just to get bat on that, get those runs on the board. Comes in, delivers the ball. He's gone bigger there. Deep extra covers come in, caught it on the second bounce there. Jogs through for a single. Branson comes in, delivers the ball. Full and straight again. Wide ball. Wide ball called from the umpire out here. Again, it's just looking like it's coming out really slow in the hand of Tony. And the boys, the High Flyer boys from Central New South Wales, don't look like they're afraid to put some pressure on the bat. Branson comes in, delivers the next ball, full and straight at the stumps. Jimmy goes across the line, hits that one out, turning for 2. Going to stay there for 1. It's 50 runs there for Jimmy O'Donnell, 50 off 34. In a time when the boys needed him to put in a good stint, he has delivered. 3 for 105 after 12.4 here at Sam Loxton Oval. Beautiful runaway bay on the Gold Coast for our Australian champs. High Flyers look like they're flying high at the moment. Terry Nicholas, the next man in for the High Flyers. Can he continue with the heroics that Jimmy has put out here. Jimmy's put his team in a very good position here. 105 after 12.4 overs. So they get a dot ball here, 105 after 13 overs. That's looking really, really good to hit that 160 mark. That seems to be our magic number today here. 160 seems to be a very, very good total here on day one of our Australian champs here on the lovely Gold Coast. Tony runs in to deliver the last ball over. Nice and wide. Wide ball signalled there by the umpire. Short and wide. Not really where you want to be bowling to batsmen like Matthew Springs, who seems to be in at the moment. 21 off 14. He's slowly turning those screws. And that's going to be the second wide of the oval for Tony. So that's 3 runs towards the total. It's not what you want. Dylan Lewis coming into bowl his 4th over here at the new batsman, Terry Nicholas. Full. Terry has the swing across the line. Misses it. Dot ball. Very good ball there from Dylan. 3 for 108 after 13 overs. You'd say the momentum here is with the high flyers. But if these Port Macquarie Assassins can put some pressure on Terry Nicholas here, the new batsman at the crease, anything can happen here. The second ball comes in. Played straight down the ground to long on for 1 run. He's off the mark. Dylan comes in to deliver the next ball full at the stumps. That's gone up in the air. That's gone a long way up. The man from Long On's coming in. Bounces a few times in front of him. Doesn't quite get there. Boys scamper through for a single.
Box, absolute pleasure to join you here today on day one of the National Champs.
Day one of our National Champs here on the Gold Coast. We've got the man from the Goffs after their tight win in their first game. How are we feeling, mate? How's the boys feeling?
Dreadful. Always good to get the win and have a first celebratory beer and prepare ourselves for tomorrow, but the body's not feeling great. But it's awesome to see the Port Macquarie boys here, my Port Macquarie boys.
Your Port Macquarie boys.
Playing their first Aussie Champs, and they're doing very well.
They started off very, very well with the 2 quick wickets. The high flyers look like they've gotten away from them a little bit here.
They have. It's that difference. I think 160 is that par we've seen on this field so far today. So let's see with 6 overs to go how they can keep them under 160 or if they let them get away.
Play it onto the leg side there. Boys are going to scamper through for a single.
Who's been your pick of the bowlers so far?
Oh, Tony was bowling really, really well earlier. 2 overs, none for 12. But that pressure that Raj got to put on early, those 2 wickets that he got early, they're not forgotten here. The boys would kill for another wicket here, I reckon, just to put that pressure back on them. Yep. And show that we're here to play.
Yeah, Rajat is very handy. Hits the crease hard and then it comes through quite quickly. So I had the pleasure of playing a couple of final hit-out games against the Assassins a couple of weekends ago. So no, the boys are in good form.
The boys are in good form, batting side?
I think they're just all-rounders.
All-rounders.
Guns and mostly good blokes, you know.
That's what you want in this game?
Yes. No, a really good mix. So they definitely have a mix of big power hitters and also those who can accumulate and play that kind of anchoring role. So really depends what total they're chasing here, but I'm sure they'll probably send out a couple of the hitters early to try and get away and then build from there.
I think they'll have a crack at whatever the total ends up being here. Projected score of 161, as we've said, that's been about par here today, so that's definitely doable. So the way the boys are going at the moment, it's not getting away from them yet, but a few quick wickets here to keep that score a bit lower would not go astray.
Definitely, and Rajat's still got his final 2 overs as well.
Yeah, that's true. Jared's swinging across the line there, down to a deep cow corner there, scampering through for a single.
Breeze is certainly picking up.
Yeah, was the breeze out there for your game?
When I was hitting with it, I'll say yes. When I was hitting into it, it was super strong either way, actually, now I think about it. But no, it was definitely, it's picked up a lot here. This one's going to drop. But no, hitting down towards us here at the combox end, normally when the ball goes up in the air, it does just carry, and hitting the other way, obviously, he's holding up. We saw quite a few catches taken and dropped out there at Cow in the first 10, and I think most teams are going to be bowling from the top end first and then this end back 10.
Yeah, get that pressure on them early. There's been a lot of drop catches around our Australian champs so far.
It certainly has. That's LMS for you.
That's LMS for you, exactly. 8 fielders on the field makes it difficult to start with, and obviously the hydration status of some of these people here, they may be trying to catch 3 balls at once. But look, they're out here having a great time. Some awesome cricket being played so far. And this is only day 1. Still got 4 days ahead of us of this stuff.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a great day 1. Some of the games on all the backfields as well. There's some big scores going out there and some big performances.
Him on the pad, trying to play across the line. He's going to scamper through for a leg byer there. Maybe 2. No, keeper's under that one there. The boy's going to settle for the single.
That was a good change up from Hero there with the ball. Just looked like he rolled his fingers down it. Just gripped into that pitch. There is the odd one that's gripping in this deck today. Particularly if the bowlers can run that finger down one side of the ball. So 5 overs to go after this. Who do you see Skipper Brownie going to? Surely Rajat going to get 2?
Yeah, he'd get 2 of those last ones. I'd probably go 18 and 20 just to put that pressure on right at the end.
Breno was pretty tight, as you said. Tony Renson only went for 6 and over.
Another great ball in there. Jared just digging it a little bit. Matthews not enjoying that. Gets through that over with another dot ball. 117 after 15.
It's these 5 overs that can make the big difference to your score. Whether you start it to 140, 150, or whether you can push closer to 200. So
absolutely. 5 wickets in the shed there. Man that's retired can come back out if they need to get to him. It's time to put the foot down here, but will the Assassins let them?
Yeah, definitely. So a couple more wickets and they'd get the retired man back out.
While we're waiting for this next over to start around the grounds, second 11 batting first against Tongan Tokos, 2 for 18 after 2.2. 2 quick wickets there for the second 11. Western Swingers versus Leaking Runs. They've recovered for the 3 for 107 after 10.3. The Night Watchmen still cruising along nicely after 16 overs. 1 for 162. Geez, they're going big over there on the second field.
They are. That's building nicely. So Tyler Hines, one of the ones we thought might be back into the attack here. Pretty handy first 2 overs of him, that 1 for 15.
Got a good wicket there. Can he get some more here? Tyler comes in to deliver the ball. Straight
good change
the
up.
stumps.
It's almost like a leggy.
Yeah.
He does have plenty of variations, so that'll be good on this turf. He'll figure out what works.
One might spin, one might seam.
Yes.
Just never know. Just got a see ball, hit ball, as KV was saying earlier.
KB, one of the great characters and commentators of World LMS.
Yes, definitely. Man known very well around Sydney and all around Australia, really.
Not for necessarily good reasons, but...
known is known. Sometimes good publicity doesn't have to be good publicity. Publicity's publicity.
It's true.
Tyler strangling one down the leg side there. This has been his issue today. He's just been bowling a bit wide of the crease there, but when he straightens it up, he's lethal, and that's when he got his wicket. Can he fix it up here? Good delivery there.
That was good. Kept swinging away after it left past the batsman there.
Wide, but not wide enough. Too wide for Matthew. Didn't move his feet, but not wide enough for the umpire to say, bowl that one again for me, please. And that's where you want to be, really. With a breeze like this, you're encouraging him to hit straight into it. It's a long boundary here at Sam Loxton Oval.
Oh, that is a bad wide, that one.
That is a bad wide. That is very well kept.
Yeah, Thomas Brown, the skipper, he saved a 4 there, 4 extra wides.
I think some of the keepers we've had here on this first field today could take notes from that, actually getting towards the ball.
Definitely.
One keeper from the first game comes to mind who let fewer 3 byes. Did cost his team, maybe.
Yeah, that's all run out? No. Did hit the stumps at the non-strikers end. It's a terrible way to get out.
Don't think Terry backed up enough for that one there. I think Terry stayed in his crease, was pretty comfortable there leaning on his bat, but
hadn't moved.
What a way to get a wicket that would be, though, for the Port Macquarie Assassins. That'd get the boys up and chirping.
It certainly would. I think there's either going to be some big shots coming here or some wickets. I've got a feeling. The game.
Something's going to happen.
4 overs to go. We need something to happen here.
Last ball of the over. Nice.
That's a good change up. That's going to be cleared.
That is a big shot.
And it is.
Straight over the ropes. Jump the fence for me, mate. Go chase that one down. Beautiful shot there from Matthew Springs. 6 more towards the total. High Flyers. 3 for 128 after 16.
A few good balls in that over, but 1 or 2 got away from that wide down leg side, and also that one. That was again out of the back of the hand, looked like, and he was ready for it, Spinksy, wasn't he?
They just cost you those loose balls. If you're a good batsman and you're waiting for them, they do punish you when they come.
Yeah. Loose balls generally a bit of a concern.
Yeah.
Glorious weather ahead on the Gold Coast this week and today for those watching from home, wherever you are around the world. Sunny and 26, 27 degrees every day.
Sunny, 26, 27, yeah. This breeze hangs around. I'm sure that'll keep the temperatures nice and low. But if temperatures are warmer, I think that means some more fluids need to be taken in.
Definitely.
Not a bad thing for the club here. Awesome facilities here at Runaway Bay Cricket Club. Putting on these champs for a while. They look after us here.
Excellent facilities. It's great to have Trav and the team here.
Trav and the team here getting these 2 turf wickets ripe and ready to go from day 1 all the way through to day 5.
And here's the man we thought, Rajat Patel, back into the attack
Bringing
after
him on for the 17th.
2 for 11 off his first 2 overs. That was kind of ripped the heart out of the top order of high flyers.
It was just full and straight, and the batsman didn't know what to do with it. Just 2 LBW decisions that were very, very good decisions from our umpire. Here we go. Delivers the ball full and straight again.
Oh,
that's his mode.
That's a great line of land.
Ball.
Second, third off stump line.
Yeah, if he can keep it there, that's going to put a lot of pressure back on the high flyers to try and make something out of nothing here.
Very handy.
This is what you're waiting for. You're waiting for a bowler like this who can just bring it back your way. Get the boys up, get the boys chirping.
Yeah, definitely a couple of dots here, maybe a wicket. The Assassin's right on top. Very experienced umpire here, Peter George, obviously just helping out Rajat there with his run-up. He's got plenty of experience himself.
Big, tall, fast bowler there, down the leg side.
Down. Yeah.
Well kept by the keeper, though, getting across to it. Yeah, look, it's not very often you get an umpire who can talk the talk and walk the walk. But we're lucky to have one here in Peter George. Obviously, very good career as a cricketer and as an umpire in the LMS world. Has played at some of our Super Series. Played for the Brisbane Burners over in India.
Indeed. Big 2 metre Peter.
Big 2 metre Peter. Token phrase.
There's a bit of there.
Another
Dots are valuable.
Dots are very valuable in those last couple of overs. Every dot just puts a little bit more pressure on the boys batting, because this is when you want to go big. You've got 3 wickets down, you've got a decent total on the board. This is where you want to push it further. Those dot balls aren't going to be helping. Patel's hoping for a few more. Full and straight, that's the name of the game.
1 out there. Not much intensity from the batsmen. It looked like they're coming back for 2.
No, when they were pushing, when they were 2 wickets down and trying to get that total up, the boys were running really, really hard, and were actually, the Port Macquarie Assassins were leaking a few runs just on poor fielding, but it looks like these 2 boys are happy just to scamper through for a single here. And again, will those singles that they've left out there, those 2s that they could have got, will that cost them?
Ooh, nice outside off. Splayed away, backward point. Looks like Jared Bickley out there coming around doing the fielding. Keeps it to 1.
Again, 1. Boys aren't keen on that second. One ball left in the over here from Patel. This has been an excellent over for him. Only 3 runs off it, one of those being a wide as well. How's this over going to finish? Another 1 would be perfect here for the Port Macquarie Assassins. A wicket would be even better. Patel runs in. Ooh, full toss, but it looks like he's gotten away with it. The boys are just going to get through for 1.
No, that's going to roll for forwards through the gap. He just fed the gap there. It's unlucky. Worked that away nicely. Again, that was a bit of a change of pace attempt there. It just led to a little fully.
Stayed a bit full. Although we've seen a few wickets of full tosses here today, so maybe it was the plan.
Yeah.
Didn't pay off for him this time. So at the current rate, 159 would be about par. Gee, 6 and over for the last 3 would be perfect for the Port Macquarie Assassins. They'd feel like they'd take momentum into their innings if they can get away with that.
Yeah, definitely. And still been a great 3 overs from Rajat there. 2 for 18 off his 3.
Oh, absolutely.
He's a certainty to get a 4, you'll think.
Definitely. You'd hope so.
Yeah.
If not, words need to be had to the keeper here.
So Jared Heron back in the attack, it looks like.
Jared here and coming back into the attack. Bowled pretty well for himself, actually.
He did.
Definitely think he's worthy of another over or two.
He only went for 2 runs of his first over.
Very good.
That's very handy. Can he do it again here? Breeze is still picking up. 15 balls left here. Let's see how the high flyers can go, but hopefully the Assassins can keep them tied down.
Delivers the ball, played down to cow corner, straight to the fielder though. Fielder's got around to there. They're going to scamper through for a single there. Very well fielded down at cow corner there by the Assassins.
They do a lot of fielding training, the Assassins. We've seen them out there, Stewart's Park, Port Macquarie. Heel sprints and
training and last minute
fielding drills.
Cricket. The boys are taking themselves very seriously here.
That's certainly what they told me anyway.
That's what they've told you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was good. On the hip.
Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story, I've always said.
Definitely not. That's a great dot ball there from Hero. Once again, the vicious magpie here at the Combox end.
The magpie is anti-cricket. He's been out and about this morning. He went away for the second game there, but he's stamping his authority here down at Long On.
He got me 3 times.
He got you 3 times.
Yeah, there's a couple of bleeding ears coming off in that golf game earlier. Oh, it's a bit of a short one. Is that going to be in the gap?
Into the gap,
yeah,
rolling
just
away for 4.
For a second there, I thought it might have held up to the man at backward.
Just out of reach there for him. On the health foods.
We're an elite unit at the golf, so a little
Elite
subway
here at the Goffs.
A little subway to kick off
subway
proceedings for the night. I'll probably have a kebab at 4 a.m, so it's good to keep things light now.
1 or 2, getting ready for the next day. That's peak athleticism there. Delivers the ball very wide. Umpire's going to stick those arms out there. Not what you want to be bowling in this 18th over here. Just an extra run there for the high flyers.
Tell you what, Tommy Brown at keeper has saved probably 12, 14 runs extra wides easily with that diving around on those wides.
Look, that'll definitely help. As this total's slowly building, the projected score's dropping down to 160, so they've stemmed the flow of runs here. I definitely think those runs that Tommy Brown behind the stumps has saved will definitely be handy here. Down the leg side there, and again gets down to it. Just he knows his bowlers.
Those second wides and over, they were very, very
painful,
aren't they?
Those
just
3
bonus
runs.
3.
Bonus 3 for just standing there looking pretty like Terry's doing at the moment there. Does not help. 1 ball left here for Jared. Let's see what he can do with it. None for 11 off 2 would be perfect figures for him. He'd be happy with those. That means he needs to get out of here with a dot. Straight, played off the legs. Couple of bounces. Will the fielder get round to that one there? Yeah,
perfect.
perfect.
Off, keeps it to a 2.
Boys going to come through for 2. 146 after 18. 2 overs to go. Yeah, 160.
Keeping them under, hasn't it?
Keeping them under 160. Just no matter which way these games are going, they seem to get their way through to 160.
10 balls left.
Beautiful looking bowling card there. 2 overs to go. Surely you'd be going Tony and Patel, would you not? Going at 6 and over the boys.
Certainly Rajad, although Jared's only gone none for 13. Jared Heron.
Jared's gone alright too, yeah.
So that's the thing. So it looks like Tyler Hines, Buff as he's known.
Buff coming in. Buff with the wicket.
Coming in. 1 for 26 off his 3.
That's
you think
not bad
he's
either.
Yeah. Those changes with those fingers rolling over it.
Yeah, that's not bad. If he can get him to stick, he'll cause some issues here for Matthew Spinks, who's cruising along.
Oh, he edges that one past the keeper. Is it going to roll away for a 4? Yes. Surely that's just made it. That's unlucky for the Assassins.
We're putting that down as a drop catch?
Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
That's why you should always have a slip in LMS.
Definitely. I think
it's a golf way of life, I admit, but no, that was unlucky, Brownie. That just an edge and the pace that Tyler's bowling at. But still, it's 4 runs for the high flyers. Gets them to 150 with 9 pills left.
160 is definitely in play here. They're probably hoping to push a little bit further than that. Hines wants to stem the flow. Beautiful ball there, straight down the ground, down his throat. Oh, he's put it down, but he's kept it in.
Dennis Adams charged in there. Looks like it was coming in low and flat, and he just took it on the chest, but it's managed to roll through for 4 as well. That's 8 off first 2 balls here. It's not what the Assassins needed.
2 4s and 2 balls. Real men go 3 times here though. Matthew Spinks, 45 off 30, edging ever so closely towards that 50. Is this the point where he plays for his 50 or he plays for the team?
I got to think it should be the same thing. That's a
he
big six.
goes
Is that,
big.
or is it caught? Oh, just
man
over
on
his
the
head.
road.
And it looks like that's going to be his
Oh,
four.
he's
It's
given it
bounced.
four.
Another one.
49.
That's
Nothing,
12 off this over so far. 49 for Spinksy.
nothing good happens on 49.
That's true.
It's always one as an umpire when people are asking me how they're going. Anytime they're in the 40s, don't really want to put the curse on them. Anytime they've asked me, tell me what you're on, they've been out the next ball without him for Spinksy.
Well, that's a wide to give him his 50.
That's a wide that'll get him his 50.
Well batted, Matty Spinks. 50 off 32.
Good way to bring up your 50. Just
It
watch
is.
it go past you. Watch the umpire stick his arms out.
So still 2 balls left this over, and obviously 5 in the next. 7 balls.
7 balls, 159. Suddenly, what they thought would keep him to 160 looks like it can push on to 170, 175. That's not what you want if you're an Assassin fan.
Who we got coming in here now? Craig Isles, sorry about the pronunciation. Not sure which one's correct there, but
Go with Isles, I reckon.
Isles.
What can Craig do? Craig's got to go from ball 1 here. There's no point watching it for a few balls because then you're going to run out of balls very, very quickly. Waiting for the man to leave the ground, next man to come in at square leg. He's given the thumbs up to say, I am good to go. Tyler looks like he's ready to go, coming in to deliver the 4th ball of this over. Full and straight. Craig has taken one hand off the bat to swing at that, missed it altogether. Handy dot ball there for the Assassins.
Yeah, they need a couple more dots at least in this last 6. Bit of a quicker one there. Just
Bit of a quick one there.
dots
but
it up. Good
another
bowling.
Dot. Finishing the over with 2 dots. Very, very handy bowling there from Tyler Hines. Finishes off his 4 overs with 1 for 39. Big wicket it was that he pulled out though.
It doesn't look as though Rajat's moving here to bowl this last over, is it? Or he's just been called in by the skip. I think they're having a discussion.
He's either being called in by the skip or he's trying to get away from our magpie that's not very happy with him.
No, he is coming in now.
Perfect.
Probably a great decision.
3 for 159 after 19. If you're an Assassin, what would you want to get out of this over? What would you want to hold him to?
Oh, less than 6, they'd be happy.
Yeah, 165 would be chaseable.
Yep.
It's always been in play. Every team batting second has had a good crack at it. And gee, the Assassins, if they got some big hitters that come out early.
I think they've got, as I said earlier, a bit of a balanced batting lineup with some of those big hitters. So I think they'll probably look to stagger who they've got out there at any given time. But they've definitely got 2 or 3 blokes who can play to the tempo. They'll send out some guys who can obviously go for quick runs. But then even with a couple of wickets, they can bat all the way down this list.
Patel comes in, delivers full and
He's bowled him.
straight
Bottom edge.
through him.
Was it? Yes.
Patel picks up his 3 for first ball of the last over, a wicket. Very, very handy for the Assassins.
And that was the set batsman too, Terry Nicholas. He was on 20. He was about set to launch this last over. So 20 off 16, pretty decent knock from Terry.
Handy wicket now getting into the lower end of the high flyers batting lineup. Some of these boys might not get many chances to bat. Sean Higgins, next man at the crease. So we've got 2 men at the crease here, both on 0. One's faced 2 balls, one hasn't faced the ball yet. We'll give him credit for that. So
Now,
you've
really-
got 2 batsmen who don't know what they're doing here.
Yep.
4 balls to try get through.
Well, it really depends on their last over strategy. You've got to think with 2 men in the sheds, the Rate's coming out and going to manage to run himself out or kick the stumps over.
Kick the stumps
One
over.
way or another. You've got to get Jimmy O'Donnell back out here and see how
Spoon it straight back to the bowler, do something,
Yeah.
take off, try to get a run, sneaky singles.
Right, that is Jimmy O'Donnell back out to square leg there. So I think the Assassins will not want to see him back out there. So let's see what Sean Higgins has got here. Fresh man out.
Patel delivers full and straight. He's left
He
him.
was literally leaving that to get bowled. Hopefully they're aware, 2 metre Peter, of the rule that you can't purposely get yourself out to bring a retired batsman back in.
I'm sure our umpire, our seasoned umpire and player here, Peter George, I'm sure he's got his finger on the pulse here. He knows what's going on here.
Yeah.
I think Patel knows as well.
It's a dot though. The
I think
Assassins will
Patel
take a
knows as
dot.
well, yeah. 3 balls to go. What's this one got in store? Full and straight at the stumps, and he's gone straight through him.
Another wicket, Patel.
Patel taking another wicket. Batsman that never really looked like he was going to do much there apart from watch it go.
He did make it look like he had a swing at that one at least, but
Tanking the stats there.
he's done well. This is good from Rajat. Can he pick up a 5? He's currently 4 for 18 off 3.3. Great start to his tournament with the ball, but it does bring Jimmy O'Donnell back out.
Yeah.
First man retired. He got very handy 50 off 34.
Yeah, but when he was facing Patel, he wasn't able to do much with it. 2 balls here. Patel comes in, bit shorter, bit wider.
Another dot.
Big swing, no ding. This has been an excellent over here from Patel. 4 balls into it, no runs scored from it. 2 wickets taken, 159. Can they keep him under 160 here?
We have been saying it all day.
We have been saying no matter what happens, it always ends up around the 160 mark.
It's that pass score.
It's that pass score.
A 12 would make a big difference here, but
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
the Assassins would be happy with a single or a dot or a 2. But
I think Patel's going to go full at those stumps. Make Jimmy put the pressure on Jimmy. Jimmy takes a few steps towards him.
that's just bunted, but they're only going to get a 1 or 2 at most there. So
Going
Dennis
for
Apps.
2. Good running there between the wickets there. Going to get him up to
Steve here.
161 from their 20 overs. Again, all of these games been floating around that 160.
They have.
Will this be the first game that chases it down?
Yep.
Port Macquarie Assassins will be happy with that after those middle overs there where it looks like it was getting away from them.
Definitely. First game at Nationals, first game on the big main field here.
Doesn't look like it's phasing him.
So let's see who they send out to bat here, but I think this is definitely chaseable.
4
Assassins,
4
solid
for
start.
20 or 4. Yeah, very solid bowling there from Patel. Across the board, not a bad performance from the Assassins again. That first game here at Champs. I think they'll take a lot out of it regardless. They'll take a lot out of those quick 2s that they were able to get from what should have been singles. The boys will be better for the experience, but 162 ahead of them to chase down. 100 balls to do it. Let's find out how they go.
Definitely. I think the high flyers are always happy to have runs on the board, but if I was the Assassins, I'd be pretty confident here. If I was a betting man,
If you're a betting man.
I'd say they'll get it. They'll get the win in the 18th is my guess, but it really could go either way.
Perfect. If you need to do any, if you want to change your currency, bet in US dollars, I definitely think you should talk to the boys at Wise.
Definitely. Official partner of LMS.
This is Alrighty, here for the second innings of the High Flyers versus the Port Macquarie Assassins. High Flyers coming out to field now to try to defend that total of 161. 162 is the target here for the Port Macquarie Assassins. Every game here on Sam Loxton Oval today at beautiful Runaway Bay Cricket Club has been around the 160 mark. The teams chasing have just not quite got there, ending up in around the 150s, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen with the Assassins. Got a new man in the box here with me. I've got Bucko here. Alex has jumped out. He said he wanted to go give the boys a rev up. The Assassins knows them very well. The franchise owner down there in Port Macquarie. Giving us really good insight into the boys, how they were playing. But he said, I think it's time for me to give them a rev up. Boys going to get their first win on the big stage. We'll have to have a look.
Yeah, g'day, Nath. It's Bucko from the Argy Bargies. Everyone who knows the Argy Bargies knows that we're all here for a bit of fun. And I spoke to Al, and he was saying that the Assassins, they've only been together for a couple of years. And let's hope that they can start with a flurry of runs. So here we go, first ball.
Tyler facing the first ball. Steps across, pulls it down to fine leg. Going to get a run off the mark. Tyler doing his job.
Yeah, 162 to win. The first game there was 166 posted and wasn't chased down. The other team, the Hobart boys from Tasmania.
Hobart Eagles taking on the Tasmarcors. Kept the runs down there, getting the win. Pretty big win in the end, actually.
Yeah, it ended up in
125, I think.
Yeah,
the
40 run win. 40 run,
so yeah, 41 run. That's handy. That's handy. I think.
And then obviously the Goffs, they hit. What they hit?
Goffs won again the 160s, and they defended it.
Yeah.
Won by 12 runs there. Came down to the last ball though.
Yeah, scary when it comes down to the last ball.
Yeah, it comes down to the last over, and you sit there and you're looking at the runs and you think, oh, we've got this one in the bag there. But a couple of shots, especially in those last overs, every single shot is crucial.
Yeah.
Suddenly it looks doable. Obviously, would have taken a big effort there from the Band of Brothers. I think they needed 16 off the last two, and there were 2 dots to finish it off. But doable.
Doable, yes.
2 boundaries off the last 2 balls,
Yeah.
and that game's theirs.
Oh,
that
nicely played.
That's dropped in nice and short. Dispatched away by Tony Branson. Beautiful shot, pulling that one down to square, deep square. Fielder wasn't quite able to get there. Great start here from the Assassins. Definitely not looking like this is their first game on the big stage. Looks like they're seasoned veterans here.
Yes. Well, a few of the players have been around for a while. Al's told me, and they're a good bunch of blokes, all based just south of the border or just and above.
Oh, that one's gone straight over the keeper's head. Keeper's running onto it, but he's going to get nowhere near it. Going to pull up though. The boy's going to scamper back for 2. Expansive shot, but when you've only got 8 fielders on the field, you can get away with stuff like that here in LMS. I mean, don't think that's where Tony wanted to put it, but 2 runs on the board. End of the day, if we weren't here telling you where it went, you'd have no idea, and Tony'd be taking those 6 off 3 and saying, "We're good here, boys."
Yep. And the keeper's wearing batting pads by the looks of things.
Yeah, they look a bit long. It's embodying last man stands there. Yeah, no, they're definitely batting pads. Springsy comes in, delivers the 5th ball of the over. Good ball there, bunted down, but the boy's going to scamper through for a single.
Be interesting to see when Rumble comes on to bowl. He's not a bad bowler for the High Flyers. They're based down at Wollongong or Shoalhaven.
And
they do all right. They have a good rivalry with the Pink Flamingos. Who play
the Pink Flamingos.
Yes.
They're another team from down that way.
Yep, the Biscuit and his boys. Big shout out to them.
Flamingos are always a good group of boys to talk to, have a couple
banter.
of beers with, great banter. Decent cricket at times.
Patchy they have won 4 comps in a row apparently.
All right.
Yeah, so they do all right.
They do all right. Start local, go global there, the
Yeah.
Flamingos. Bringing that flamingo everywhere they go.
Yep.
I think the other team that also has a unofficial mascot, the Madagascan lemurs. A few times I've seen them around. They've got a little lemur that comes around with them. I don't know. I haven't seen the lemur today. I know the boys are down here looking to kick up a storm there. The boys from North Brisbane have not seen the lemur yet though.
Here comes Higo.
Drawing it towards leg side there, but hit his pad. Umpire Peter George has said that's come off your pad. Dot ball there.
Great first ball from Higo.
Yeah.
He's bowling at about 32 k an hour.
Wind assisted, hopefully. I think so.
Yep.
Cut away there. Boys are going to scamper through. for a single. Looking at the second,
Yeah,
they're going to
push
take
for
that
2.
second there. So the Assassins are doing exactly what the High Flyers did to them, turning those what should be 1s into 2s when the opportunity's there for them.
Quick legs between the wickets and try and use the big field here at Runaway Bay. Definitely can get the 2s if you push yourself hard enough, especially if you're young.
Jeez, it's a good ground though.
It is. It's
Lovely place to play and watch cricket here.
Oh, look at that.
Put that down to cow corner, running along the carpet there, walking through for a single.
Yeah, the pitch is a little bit green, but that's a good start for the week because the pitch is going to be used for the next 5 days.
Every year that I've been down here, pitch has played the same way all through the 5 days. Held up really, really well. We've got 2 turf pitches here, 4 synthetic pitches. So awesome to have turf pitches here though on this stage, and have a couple of them that are really good quality as well.
Oh, was that a drop catch?
Swing and a miss there from Hines. Tell you what, the Macquarie boys, they've changed the curve here, not losing wickets like the High Flyers did in the first couple overs, but still keeping those runs ticking along. Hines and Branson looking like they might be the men to do it today. Just a bunt down to deep cover there for a single to get through the over. None for 12 after 2. Going at 6 and over, but every inning starts slow.
And if they can get to about 80 runs after 10, it'll be a good, nice chase with.
And hitting into the wind as well.
Yep. Breeze has been pretty good today. Bit of cloud cover early in the day, but now there's nothing.
Not a cloud in the sky here
at
at Runaway
all.
Bay Cricket Club today.
You'd be wise to put a lot of sunscreen on today.
Yeah, look, definitely.
Especially wise.
Definitely wise, yeah. Wise to get your finances sorted, and wise to use a bit of that extra cash you'll pick up on some sunscreen, because it's going to be very hot here over the next 4 days, or 5 days, because the day's not over yet. We've still got some awesome cricket to come here between the Assassins and the High Flyers, but yeah, no, that sun doesn't miss you here.
No.
Neither does the Magpie.
No, just hit the
stalking, stalking the keeper there, coming back in to say, hey mate, don't forget me, I'm here.
Yep. It's unusual that it's come all the way out here, because it normally just hits the boundary riders.
Oh no, he's very territorial here, the Magpies here. If you're on any side of this half of the wicket, you're in trouble if these boys want to go at you. I was talking to one of the ladies here from the clubhouse, because obviously Runaway Bay Cricket Club play in the Gold Coast comp, and usually along the picket fence here in front of our commentary box, they've usually got a few straw hats and that for the fielders down here to use, and that one's put away. A couple of bounces to the fielder there. Boys are going to scamper through for a single. But yeah, they've got some straw hats here that they give the boys, because obviously a lot of cricketers field in their caps, but if you're new to the club and you don't understand what's going on here, the Magpies sniff you out, I think.
Yeah, I think so. They know who's new and who's old.
Yeah, definitely.
Our first time that the RGs came up here was 2018, so yeah, we know a lot about all the Magpies. Oh,
that one's up in the air. The fielder's coming around for it, but it's going to drop between the two of them. Again, hitting that into the wind. If that's going this way, I feel like that's going towards the boundary, but hitting to the far side of the ground there, that's only going to be a single.
Crowd capacity today is at 9,782.
9,782.
Oh, there's a big appeal.
Big appeal. Out.
Not out called by the umpire there. They pick up 2 leg byes.
Geez, it's good though when an umpire is really confident with his decision.
Yep.
The umpiring we've seen here on the first ground, obviously on our coverage, has been outstanding, but all of our umpires we've got here for our Australian Championships, all really good umpires in their regions, and definitely deserve to be here. It'll be a tough choice on the umpiring department who makes the grand final, actually.
Yes.
See, the teams here are fighting for that Australian Championships here, but it's an absolute honour to be able to umpire one of these. I've had the privilege myself.
Yeah, my brother is up here. He's 1,600 games umpired. Big Phil, big sexy Phil. He's up on pitch number 5 at the moment, I think, and he's here for the whole week. He's been up at the Nashos for a few times as well, umpiring.
1,600 games. Jeez,
yes.
That's
and he's still
a lot of scoring on the phone there for him.
Yeah. Well, he started when it was still paper scoring.
Oh.
So it's and then he'd have to go home at
And
the
then
end of the
upload
day
the
and then
score.
upload the
Yeah.
scores. So
Yeah.
yeah, he picked up the 1600th game in Albury at the Border Bash that JJ Burton runs,
Oh,
the
that would- yeah.
LMS Albury down there.
Yeah.
And that's a good little trip away for anyone who's keen for Easter and they want to have a nice little trip away. Albury offers a great opportunity for families and just your teammates as well. Higo comes in for his second over, gets slapped out to cover there.
Definitely, again, embodying that start local, go global.
Yep.
That whole motto for Last Man Stands cricket. Again, game.
Oh, here we go, overthrow.
That's handy for the
There
Assassins.
could be a second
Definitely
here.
taking it.
He's not run. He doesn't want to run it. Oh, yep, he calls
Tyler's
it.
coming back for the second on the overthrow as well. It looks like the keeper's trying to take him out there with the throw. Dead in line with Tyler until he stepped out of the way. Handy couple of runs there again for the Assassins.
None for 17 off 3.1 or 3.2 coming up.
They look cool, calm and collected
That's
here.
the
The
end of the
Assassins.
16th, sorry.
None for 16 off 3, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, none for 16. Now it's none for 19. Little score check, fix up.
Yeah, that's
Bad luck for Higo because that wasn't a bad ball.
No, not a bad ball at all. Another good delivery about the 5th, 6th stump line. Pulled over to the offside there, scampering through for a single. A couple of the other tournaments around.
Oh, look at that shot.
Dispatched away. 4 runs there off the bat of Tony Branston. Handy 4, sweeping that one down to the fine leg boundary. Fielder not getting around there quick enough. Handy boundaries here for the Port Macquarie Assassins. These two look very comfortable.
They do.
Tony in particular looks very comfortable here on this turf we could hear at Runaway Bay Cricket Club.
18 off 10 now. Helps so much when you can get a player back in the bank. Oh, floats it up. Great ball there.
Had about 20 chances there to have a swing at it. Waiting. No run.
Took one swing and missed.
One swing, swung at the wrong time.
Yep. I reckon
Here
this
go
one will
coming
dart
to
in
the
now.
field.
Oh, no, another
Oh,
loopy one.
looping it up.
Oh,
Wide
he's-
ball there, called by the umpire. Got to bowl that one again there. Look, it's only costing him 1 for it, but
Yep.
I think the slow pace is actually definitely working in Higgins' favour here, because Tony's got to make all of that effort into the ball, into the wind as well, unless he's going to sweep it.
Oh,
Darted that one in, cutting that one down, fine. Going to scamper through for that single. 26 after 4 overs, but no wickets lost. And that's handy for the Port Macquarie Assassins here.
Branson goes to 20 off 13.
136 required off 80. That run rate is not out of the cards yet. No wickets lost. Tony's looking comfortable. Tyler needs to start joining him a little bit here. And the Port Macquarie Assassin boys looking like they're cruising at the moment.
Mate, yeah, they're doing all right, Lucas. Hence, the run rate's there. But yeah, Tyler's got to start getting a move on because he's only at a
Yeah.
50% strike rate. Not good in LMS terms.
No, not at all. It's
And
not what
then-
you want to see.
Where Tony's going gangbusters at the moment. I believe the Assassins will need Tony to, probably in the next 10 balls, will have to get his 50, I reckon, to give.
Yeah, that'd be an excellent
little
start
bit of
here
extra
for
bank.
the Assassins.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Coming in for the next over, Justin Rumble, the man that you were calling for earlier.
Yep.
Oh, nice and quick darting those ones in. Just a bunt back for a single. Jeez, Justin looks like he might be having trouble in there if he gets that line straight on the stumps there.
Yeah, Justin, he can bowl really, really well. I've faced him a couple of years ago, and he knows where to. He works the batsman out quickly, and he knows where to put it. And he watches what you're doing before he even bowls. You know what I mean? And then when he comes on, he goes, "Oh, I'm going to put it here," and here he comes. Oh, a bit wayward down
The leg side there. Well, I mean, you've only got 20 balls to make your mark on the game here in Last Man Stands Cricket as a bowler. So you've got to work it out quickly.
Yeah. And if you can get 5 dot balls out of your 20,
You're doing well,
you're
yeah.
doing really, really well.
Yeah, and sometimes dot balls are even more valuable than wickets, obviously. When it comes down to the points and the statistics, the wickets look great, but those dot balls are definitely crucial when you've only got 100 of them to face. Comes in nicely, spoon that
and
up. The man
bang.
down in the deep does no idea where that went.
He had his hands in the air, and it still felt short.
Yeah, stays in the field there. I sadly want to say that if he picked it up from the start, it's probably a catching opportunity there.
It was a catching opportunity there.
But only a single. Justin be a little bit upset that there's not a wicket next to his name there for that, but a single.
It was
Handy
well
single.
hit. It was well hit. But yeah, let's
Alright.
see Justin's comeback ball here.
Tony just using the pace of that and guiding that down. Man's not going to get there. That's going to roll away for 4. Well played by Tony Branston. 4 runs, just guiding that one down to the boundary.
Using the pace.
Using the pace. That's all you've got to do.
Yeah. Might do a little score check around the
Yeah,
grounds.
at the end of the over, I'll give you guys a score check around the grounds. Justin's still got 2 more balls left in this over. Looks like we're struggling to find the ball down here. Might have got wedged between the fence there. So around the grounds, second 11 taking on the Tongan Tacos. 151 after 15 overs. 6 wickets down though, so Tacos want to take those 2 really quickly. Western Swingers put on 202. Leaking runs, 2 for 6 after 3. Oh, jeez. That's not how you want to start trying to chase over 200 there. Oh, Night Watchman put on 225 from there. 20 the Colts, 4 for 37. That's also not ideal.
No, and I know the Colts boys, and I'll give a big shout out to Nathan and Trent and say, what's going on? 4 for 37 after.
4 for 37. Look, the Goffs would be looking at that because that's who they play tomorrow. And they'll be pretty happy with that. But
they'll be licking their lips for
they'll
another
be licking
win.
their lips. Yeah, Spider Monkeys 206 from there. 20. I'll give you some more scores after this ball from Justin. Comes in nice and full and straight. All he can do is just put some bat on that. Scamper through for a single there. So Spider Monkeys from Sydney, after their 20 overs, put on 206. Honey Badgers in reply, 2 for 45 after 8. Connolly CC, 181 from their 20. Here for the Beers, 1 for 65 after 8.
It's not a bad little game going on with Connolly there. Because
No,
the Beers,
we'll definitely have to have a look at that one
a little bit
as
later.
it goes on.
Rumble comes in for his last ball. Oh, great pill there.
So none for 34 after 5 overs. This one's definitely in the balance here.
Yeah. There could be one good over or one bad over will make the difference in the next, I think, the next 3 overs. If they can keep the runs low, High Flyers will be, they'll be thinking they'll be ahead. But if Port Macquarie starts hitting some bombs and then all of a sudden game just turns on its head within overs less.
So as it stands, 128 required from 75 balls.
On a big field like this, you're not really particularly worried about it at the moment.
No, going at a run rate of 6.8, so the required run rate 8.5. But again,
it's not,
that's not hard to get on a field like this with how well it's running here.
Within 2 to 3 overs.
Yeah, absolutely. So Port Macquarie Assassins are definitely keeping up here, definitely showing that they're here. And they're here to make a storm. Their first game here at Australian Championships, only been a team for a few years, but you wouldn't know.
No.
If you didn't know that, you'd look like these boys know what they're doing.
Seasoned
veterans here.
Campaigners, yes.
Seasoned campaigners here. Gee, those last 10 balls, a few 4s, a few wides, a few singles there, so they're just sticking it over here. Torme comes into bowl.
Oh.
Big appeal.
He smacked it.
Umpires told
worth
him.
an appeal though.
Umpires told him he smacked it.
He smacked it, but worth an appeal.
So how does that work out?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Playing devil's advocate.
Yeah,
trying to be nice, trying to keep the spirits high.
Yeah. You could have just said not out.
Could have just said not out, yeah. But we're very thankful for the extra details that he's given us there, and he's given you guys here at home, wherever you're watching from, whether it's in Australia or around the world. Our game is certainly global. Torme comes in to bowl the next ball.
Oh,
that is
bang!
Gone.
And it's fell short.
Jeez.
It looked like
Off the bat, I was ready to see that go over those trees there.
I thought it was going to hit the containers that are over the right-hand side of the field.
But yeah, 1 bounce 4. Still, 4 runs. Tyler
He's still going along.
flexing his muscle there. That's
slowly.
his first boundary of the innings to Tony's 3.
And he's still behind on his strike rate.
That's
so
all right.
maybe he's opening up now.
He's opening up.
Here we
comes
go.
Torme.
Oh, he's tried to get good ball there.
Swing,
Nice
no
little.
ding.
Just moved away from him there.
Tell you what, this is looking like a stick cricket scorecard at the moment. 1-1 wide, 1-4, 1.14. No quick singles here at the moment between Tyler and Tony, but the boundaries are definitely helping them.
Yeah, 'cause
keeping him in the contest here.
it's been a while since there was a 2, let alone that overthrow for 3. So it's been. Oh,
No ball called from the umpire here.
Gonna have a free hit.
Tyler's come back for the free hit. Tyler wants it. So this is what the umpire has to say here.
Free hit, Tyler.
Geez, the use of the name there. That's professional.
It's nice. It's nice.
That's professional.
Gives it that extra little nice touch.
From a man that's been around the game for a very long time at a very high level. Let's see what Tyler can do. He steps across his stumps and he pulls that straight to the fielder though.
Yeah.
Straight down to the fielder.
Easier. I was calling for a 3 run. There was no 2s or 3s, and then all of a sudden we've got a no ball 2.
A no ball 2, but then back to our regularly scheduled program.
Single. Thought he might have stepped across a bit more and try and get onto that. Especially a free hit. So.
Yeah, down the leg side there. That's 3. There you go. There's a 3.
There's another 3. There we go. I've called it of accident, and then it's
46 after 6 overs there. That run rate 7.67 now. Required run rates dropped down to 8.3. 116 required from 70 here. Look, I reckon the Assassin's going to do it. I think Alex was
You're calling it now? You're calling it?
Not ready to call it yet, but
6 overs in.
I can say Alex knows his boys. Alex knows that his boys are up for it.
Yep.
And right now, Tyler and Tony really putting it towards this High Flyers lineup.
I still believe that backing him again, Rumble will be the key here. If he can get a couple of wickets,
Absolutely.
they are using his pace because he's a decent bowler. You know what I mean?
I think though, using him at this end's probably better, so their batsmen are hitting into that wind. Because I think if you had him coming in from our end here, you'd just be putting bat on it.
Yeah.
Watching it go.
Oof.
Down the leg side there. Another wide signal there by the umpire.
It's his 3rd wide, I think.
Yeah, but first of the over, loosener for him.
Yep.
It's only day 1 here for Rumble. Rumble's got a few games ahead of him to really come into his own.
$115 off 70. So yes, it is working into the Assassin's creed at the moment. Nice shot out there. Both fielders were slow.
Into the deep cover region. Both boys looked at each other and said, "This is yours." No fingers were pointed, but words will be exchanged shortly between the boys. 4 runs off the bat there for Tyler Hines. Now he's got over 100. Tyler's on his way.
Here we go.
There's no stopping the man now.
Maybe the shoulders will open up now. What's the chance of Tyler getting 50 before Tony?
Oh, look, Tony's put the cue on the rack here.
Yeah.
I think Tony's issue right now is he can't get down this end of the wicket.
No, he hasn't faced a ball for ages.
No, Tyler's been taking it, but Tyler's using it, so I wouldn't be mad if I was an Assassin fan. Rumble comes in. Oh, well played off the legs there, and he's just going to squeeze that one around the corner there for a single. Looking around the grounds here, update on the Conley CC here for the Beers game. Here for the Beers, 1 for 86 after 10.3 overs, so 100 needed in the back 10.
Depends on what end of that.
Depends on what end they're on, yeah.
With this Marie's up there because I think they're on MP6.
On field 6, yeah.
I was going to.
Rumble comes in, down the leg side. That one's dispatched away. That one's going to roll. No one's even moving for that. Looks like they're going to make the keeper chase that. That is not fair at all for him.
No.
Doesn't matter though. The Assassins 4 more to the total.
I was just about to call field 6 MP6, which is what we call down in Sydney, in this Sydney East Comp. We've got MP1 to MP9.
MP9. Jeez, 9 grounds in the one place. That'd
well, three of them are like a good 500 metres away from the other one. So we've got 3 pockets of fields, but they all the same initials.
Tell you what, it'd be a bit of a hike up to field 6 from here, though. You know,
because 6 is that one.
Yeah, there's a nice big hill that sits between us here down at Sam Loxton Oval and the top 3 fields up there. I think most players actually been conserving that energy, and they've actually gone in their cars and driven a couple of minutes to get up there.
Yep.
Jeez, full and straight there from Rumble. That is a beautiful delivery to come back from
4-1-4.
Yeah. He'd love another ball here.
Because he's none for 18, which is rare from Rumble.
Yeah.
He's normally got a couple of wickets for 18 after 4.
But it's not that he's bowling badly, it's just the batsmen are just using his pace.
And they're
using
not.
the-
The batsman hasn't been too expansive either.
No,
right?
using the quick outfield here at Sam Loxton Oval down at Runaway Bay Cricket Club. Bit of an uppish punch there from Tony towards the fielder for a single. None for 57 after 7 overs. 105 required from 65 balls. It's anyone's game, this one.
This one is in the balance.
While we wait for the next over, second 11, 190 runs after 17.3 overs. I think they've seen the Night Watchman's 225 and said, we'll have a crack at trying to beat that. The Western Swingers against Leaking Runs. Leaking Runs, 3 for 19. Get this, after 7.2 overs.
Oof.
Western Swingers just dotting them up there.
Number 1 team in the country at the moment, the Western Swingers.
Yeah, absolutely. Fresh off a campaign over in Manchester where they made the semi-finals.
Yep.
Really good effort.
Yeah. And the current national champs as well.
Current national champs as well,
So,
yeah, here to defend their crown. And they actually faced off against second 11 in that final there.
Yep.
So 2 teams that we'll definitely be keeping an eye on to see where they fare come round of 16 time.
Yeah.
Wide ball here called by umpire Peter George. Chris Tormey, not a great start to his second over.
No. And, the Western Swingers are led by Gus Sloan.
Gus
who's,
Sloan, captain.
Captain and organiser and very prominent LMS supporter. Big shout out to him and the boys. I know a few of the boys.
Yeah, got to umpire him a few times 2 years ago at Awards Champs that they won. Really good team, obviously, really, really good cricketers. Obviously, scoring 202 shows that they can bat. Keeping a team to 21 after 8 overs shows they can also bowl.
Yeah.
But again, like a lot of people here, actually, probably most teams here, just good blokes.
Yeah.
On and off the field, really good people to talk to.
Well played, that.
Well played down into
And Tormey's coming back a little bit here. So.
deep cow corner position there. Fielding position and last man stands. It definitely gets a workout. No matter where the ball is, you're always in play down there at that cow corner. Tormey coming into bowl. Drops it short, and that is dispatched by Tyler Hines. Couple bounces across the rope. 4 runs for Tyler Hines. Takes his total to 24. Team total to 63. And suddenly, the Macquarie boys, they're above the strike rate.
They are, both of them. And 99 off 62 now. It's just
So their team run rate now over 8.2. The required run rate's just dropped below 8. So the boys are matching it here. Alex was definitely right. I'm sorry I ever doubted him. He did say earlier he would put his money there.
He did.
He'd be feeling pretty confident at the moment, but still a lot of runs to get. Tormey comes in.
Oh, great ball there.
Great keeping as well.
Yeah. That moved away massively. Yeah, no, Alex, he's backed his boys, but let's, the Assassins, if they win, let's give it to the Assassins. We will not give it to Alex.
Definitely do not give it to him. Doesn't need the extra support, I think.
No. He blows his own horn.
Definitely blows his own horn. Cut shot played out there to deep point. The two boys have come together. Two boys still don't know who's going to grab the ball. If the Assassins are quick here, they could sneak another run.
They could have got a third there.
Yeah, really low communication between those two boys there in front of the clubhouse.
It's been a bit lethargic out there.
Been a bit lethargic, yeah. I think high flyers might be resting on their morals there, scoring 160, feeling pretty confident, but suddenly the Assassins are really putting it to them.
And like I said, if they get 80 by the end of the 10, where they're only 15 away, they will be massively on target.
Yeah, a wicket here would be nice for the high flyers, but
just to disrupt the services.
Tyler and Tony though looking pretty
settled.
They're
looking
very settled, looking very comfortable, understanding how this wicket's playing. But again, all it takes is one ball here.
Yep. We've got a new bowler coming on. I think they're saving Justin to come rumble for down the bottom
a couple of those overs. So looking through the bowling cards so far, Matthew Spinks 2 overs, none for 10. Sean Higgins 2 overs, none for 14. Justin Rumble 2 overs, none for 19. Again, a bit expansive, but again, not from his own doing.
No.
And Chris Tormey 2 overs, none for 20. New bowler on Terry Nicholas. Coming in from the far end. Bowling straight, got a little bit on that, a nice little edge. Scampering through for the single there.
Oh.
Some of these throws back in. again, yeah, just showing that intensity in the field's not really there.
No.
So I think as a bowler, it's hard because you've got to make that energy
Work within
you've
2
got
to 7 steps. Depends on your run.
you've got to make that work. Yeah, you've got to really put that energy in there.
But
for
you
your team.
really want. Oh,
Out.
Not out.
that was not out.
The
We,
umpire. I definitely agree with that.
we cut through to just out, but it was not out.
As you can see, the batters are still there.
Leg buyers.
Leg bias. There we go.
Leg bias called by the umpire, so he didn't get any bat on it, but umpires judged that that's not hitting the stumps, which I can agree with. Looked very, very high from here.
Yes.
I think it actually might have hit him in the throat. It was a little bit shorter there, but it's a couple of runs nonetheless.
You've been here all day, Nath. What do you think the pitch is playing like? Because there was some variable bounces in the first game that I was involved with umpiring.
It's just a turf wicket. It's a wide ball there, signalled by the umpire. Terry not really getting that line right. It's another run to the total there for the Port Macquarie Assassins. You get that with turf wickets.
Yeah.
I think it's not a synthetic pitch where you've got a slab of concrete, a bit of green carpet over it, some tape there for some lines. It's a turf wicket. You're going to get some variable bounce, but I think it's been pretty true overall. There's only been a few.
He's
Another
caught
wide
that
ball
wide.
there. That's 3 runs there that the Macquarie Assassins will take. High flyers definitely don't need to give them though.
No.
Yeah, look, it's played like a really good pitch. All the years that we've been coming here to Runaway Bay Cricket Club, these 2 turf wickets that we've got here are spectacular.
Yep.
Never really had any complaints from players.
No, the groundsman's worked wonders, especially because the last few years, another wide there, very expensive. They work well to get the pitch ready because it is really at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
But it's been lucky for us because the Gold Coast Premier League started up last week, didn't it?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, a
But
couple
I
of
know
weeks.
they play on the synthetics out the back actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But no, talking to Trav and the boys here at Runaway Bay Cricket Club, they've done this for a while. They know how to make a pitch that can last a few days.
Yeah.
Maybe some of the test pitch curators could take a few leaves out of their book of how to make a good
That's
pitch.
over.
Beautiful call there of over from the umpire. 9 overs down, 76 runs. They're only 4 away from that 80 mark that you reckon they needed to get to.
Yeah. So they're on target.
Definitely
I'm still
on
not
target.
calling it yet. I'm not going
No.
to call it. I'm not going to put any money on anyone at the moment. I'm going to have to call wise and get
Yep.
some money transfer.
Yeah, absolutely.
And get it all sorted out.
Proud partner wise of the Last Man Stands cricket all around the globe. Amazing to have them on board here. And gee, they're good.
Great sponsors for the last, I think, what's been on just over a year
Just
now.
over a year, yeah.
Yep.
No, talking to a few of the boys that from Australia here that went over for our Worlds here, definitely gave Wise a good use. Gave them a good workout over there in Manchester.
Sensational. And then you can get a card and get nice little transfers, nice and easy. If you sign up straight away, I think you get a bit of a discount if you use LMS. It used to be. There was when it first started. There was a discount.
Don't quote us on that. We'll
But
have to,
yeah, we don't
we'll have to
quote.
check with-
We might get in trouble. I might get in trouble for that now. So.
You'll get a please explain.
Please explain, and I'll have to owe people money, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, Simon, Wayne, and Rob. Oh, look at that, and that's dispatched and over, and it's 6 runs. The first 6 for a long time.
First 6 for the innings for
Yes,
the Port Macquarie
yes,
Assassins.
It is, yes.
Tyler really putting the foot down, and look, he's making a claim to get that 50 before
Well,
Tony.
I
He's now
called
in
it,
front.
didn't I have called
40
it.
off 27 for Tyler. Tony's 38 off 25.
Tony's only since Tyler's seen 17 balls or 20 balls really, and
love
poor old Tony's only seen 5 since we last talked about it. But yeah, he's gone to 40 now.
To be fair though, I think if you're Tony, you're not complaining.
No, that's the thing. Hence it's let alone a team game, but when you're batting, you're partners.
You definitely.
And if the other bloke's hitting them, who gives? Who cares?
It's a rare occurrence here in Last Man Stands cricket where you can actually bat for yourself when all 7 of your other mates fail.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all about those batting in partnerships, which is
It's now 78 or
Yeah,
82
yeah.
with the extras.
talking from the first innings. The Assassins got those 2 really quick wickets on the back of Singh. But then the high flyers, just that partnership really got this total up to where it is now.
Yeah.
And this
And partnerships work.
and this
massively.
partnership from the Assassins, they go on to win this match. You can definitely put it back down to Tyler and Tony for
Yes.
really getting off to a good start and just digging in.
It's been a game of two halves. Tony first, and now Tyler's just come back with a flourish. Four more balls before we change ends, and they're 82, so they've got my mark.
Tell you what, as an umpire, I'm definitely in the ears of the batsman when you see a batsman get off really quickly and then he starts getting caught.
No
no
ball
called by the umpire.
That's
Must have overstepped because it definitely was an issue with height.
We're just going to listen in to the ump to see what he says.
Gee, Tyler's a good team player. Give that up to Tony.
Yeah.
Free hit, Tony.
Is the bowler going to ask or no?
No.
He didn't question it. So
Jimmy must be happy with that decision. Time for Tony.
Oh.
Tony goes big down to cow corner.
Oh, good
Couple of
great
bounces, but
fielding.
well fielded by the fielder down there in the deep. Just going to have to scamper through for a single. I thought they were going to match on 42 there for a second there. But I thought that was Tony's chance, but he's given it up again.
Yep.
Tony playing the team game. Both boys here striking at 150.
Happy days.
Happy days.
Especially Tyler when he was at
From where he
50.
started,
He
but
was at-
That's
there
how
he
it
goes.
goes, eh?
Oh, that looks close. Oh, it's hit him.
Yeah, well, it's pitched outside and going over.
Pitched outside and going over.
and
That
it's
is-
hit him somewhere.
Yeah. The ball's dead.
Jeez, that detail from the umpire there, though, that's
It's fantastic.
fantastic.
Not just waving it off, saying not out.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
giving reason and proper explaining
absolutely.
it to it.
As a player on the field, you know exactly where you stand. I think for you guys at home watching,
You appreciate it.
you
Massively.
definitely appreciate it. Obviously, we've got an angle here, 20 degrees sort of to the left, to the clubhouse side of the pitch here. So we can't tell from looking at the screen here where that's hit, where that's hitting. So getting that expert guidance from a really good umpire, person who's been around cricket a long time, definitely helps. All right, Tyler looks like he's recovered. It's going to be a valiant effort from Tyler if he can make it through to his 50 here. Now it's a wounded 50.
Yes.
That holds a bit more weighting. He's going to have a few bruises there that he's going to have to nurse through the rest of the carnival.
2 more balls from Jimmy here.
2 more balls here from Jimmy. Jimmy comes in. Tyler goes around the corner, straight
bang.
between the gap.
Another 6.
6 runs. See you later. Tyler moves to 48. 2 sixes in his innings.
71 off 51 now. I think maybe. Do I commentator's curse?
No, I'll do it. Earlier here with KB, we had WinViz going in the first game.
Yep.
But again, going to be conservative here. I'm going to say 60-40. Still in the balance. A couple of wickets here would change it. A wide ball there is definitely not going to help.
That's the second extra, so that's 3.
And there goes Tyler. That's Tyler's 50.
There we go. Tyler got there. I called it early.
Getting out of there with a wide. What a way to go. It's very last man stands-esque to get your 50 on a wide.
Yeah, done that plenty of times.
I'd say I would, but I've only made a handful of 50s in my illustrious last man stands career.
Yeah. I'm going to big note myself. I've got 111 50s.
And keeping count too.
And keeping count. Well, I looked up these stats this morning because we're having a little stat competition between the boys. Because I was saying how many home runs did he hit, and I've got 6. So there you go. I'm going to big note myself. I'm going to get more big notes before our Val gets more big notes. So.
A man who's got his own page bookmarked.
Yeah.
Ready to go at any moment's notice. Paul Macquarie Assassins of the first 10 overs. 94 runs for the loss of no wickets. A man in the sheds, Tyler, who wasn't the man I thought would go in the sheds at the start.
No, I wasn't really confident on him getting past 20
but
runs.
68 required in this back 50 here. You got to say, it's definitely sitting in the game. It's the Assassins game to lose.
Yes. I'm going the Assassins at 85.9%.
Alex did say in the 18th over as well.
Well,
I
he
do remember that.
did.
So,
He did give that early call in the break there.
So, if Alex is a man to be trusted, that's 68 from 40. That's doable.
Very doable.
That's 8.5 and over. They're going at 9.4. So, that's doable. Alex might be on the money here. We'll have to wait and see. Terry comes through. Dot ball for the first ball.
It's what the high flyers need. More dot balls. Wickets are great, but if they keep bowling, if they can get 2 or 3 dot balls and over, it'll put the pressure back
It
on.
still puts that pressure on.
Yeah.
They're just as valuable as wickets at some
Yeah.
point.
Oh,
Another one falling straight at the stumps.
good bowling here by Terry. Keeper's had to chase it again.
Tony's coming back for 2 there. Take his tally to 41 off 28.
Key is for Tony to stay on strike and get his 50 in the next, say, 5 balls.
Yeah, but then the thing is, you've got 2 new batsmen there.
2 new batsmen.
And that changes the game altogether again.
Yeah.
Such a docile game, last man stands cricket. You've only got 100 balls to make all your runs, retiring at 50. So, the man that's seen them like watermelons and is really putting it to them, once he makes his 50, he's had his impact.
Yep. Here comes Terry for his 3rd ball. Down leg side, but he gets
straight up in the air over the keeper's head. Keeper's on his bike again.
He's
got
doing
to that
some yards,
really
isn't he?
quickly. He's definitely doing some yards. Position in last man stands cricket where I really don't want to be, because you think, just get stand by the stumps there, but
maybe do 1,000 squats, but
you can live with that if you don't have to run.
Yeah, that's what hurts.
Most of the time in last man stands cricket, if you're
You're
lucky,
running.
if you're lucky, you got 2 people flying behind you there. But for
Yeah.
the most part, anything that goes there, mate, it's all yours. Terry comes in to bowl the 4th ball of the over, falling straight at the stumps, just bunted down the ground for a signal. Splits the field though. They've brought a man.
Yeah,
they've brought a man
they're
in
coming
up a
for
cover.
2. Yeah.
They've brought a man into a
Wild
cover.
throw.
They've got back for 2.
Got back for 2, and they should never have got 2 there.
No, definitely not. They've got a man in at a conventional cover, man down at deep long on, deep long off. One in a really deep fly slip. One a backward square leg. So, fielding setup still defending that boundary, but
Good ball there.
that's a good ball there, and Cubs going to come across and cuss that one off for 1. Beautiful fielding there. Sadly, you guys can't see his awesome fielding work there, but a slide along the beautiful turf here at Runaway Bay Cricket Club on Sam Loxton Oval.
I played in a game just previously before this one for the Beauchers from Bow Desert, and I was on pitch number 3. I had to dive, and the ground was just nice and soft.
Soft.
It didn't hurt when I hit the
Didn't
deck,
hurt.
so which was good. I got up and I was ginger. So
I'll have to give that feedback back to Trav and the boys that
Yep.
not only are your pitch is fantastic, but your outfield
feels perfect. I hate going somewhere where you dive and you get up and feel like you got hit by a Mack truck.
Oh,
so.
absolutely. While we're waiting for our next bowler to come to the top of his mark around the grounds, second 11, 217 from their 20 overs. Tocco's 8 off the first 3 balls in reply. Western Swingers keeping the leaking runs to 7 for 54 after 13.4, so they'll be trying to get that last wicket soon for a big bonus point win.
Yep.
Night Watchmen are keeping the Colts to 80.
6 down, is that correct?
Colts 6 down for 80 after 15.3. They're looking at a big win themselves.
Spider Monkeys on top.
Oh, Conley here for the Beers. Here for the Beers are within reach. 30-odd runs away with 3 overs to go. Only 2 wickets down. I'm definitely going to keep that one up, and I'll keep giving you guys updates on that one, because that would be an absolute cracker to be sitting there watching. But so is this game we've got here.
Yeah. Do you know much about the Beers?
No, sadly, haven't had much to do with the Beers.
Oh, he's
gotten the switch hit.
And a dot ball. Great.
It's not paid off for Tony.
No, he goes bowling well. None for 15 off 2.2.
36 required off 14 there for the Beers.
Colony's they're the number 2 team in Sydney.
Number 2 team here in Sydney.
Oh, bang. Over mid wicket.
See
another 6.
you later. Tony Branston with his first 6 of the match, taking his total to 48. Port Macquarie Assassins really in the box seat here. 55 required off 42.
Still in the balance a little bit, but I'm going to call the Assassins going to win this, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty safe call.
Yep. Especially with no wickets down.
Again, they just seem like seasoned
Oh, he's
veterans.
done the reverse and it's not come off again. Switch hit, and then it's another dot ball. So,
one hit, one miss.
I'm sorry, Tony, but I think you should take that out of your repertoire.
Yeah.
If you miss it once, that's okay. But if you try a second time and you don't get it,
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. It hasn't worked for him twice. I think we'll maybe get over into the nets here and have a look to see if he can improve on that shot. So here for the beers, looks like the boys from Cairns.
Cairns. Ah, there we go.
Cairns, a newly formed comp up there.
Far North Queensland.
Shout out the boys in Cairns. It'd be nice and warm up there today.
Oh, it would have been belter up there because apparently it's going to be 25, 26 here.
Yep.
The next all the 5 days here.
Yep.
So
It's going to be nice weather down here for cricket.
yep.
Looks like it's sunny, touching wood over here that it stays that way. Sometimes we've had
Yep.
some really dodgy luck with some weather at our champs, but that's cricket.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, like 2023, the first day here.
Yeah.
Got rained out.
Massive
And,
storm ripped
and then
through.
the very next day, you didn't think it would rain at all.
No, and that
everything
was-
dried up. Everything was
That
perfect.
was hot and disgusting.
Yeah, it was.
As an umpire that was,
Oh.
doing, that's big.
Huge,
That is
but it's
over
gonna.
the...
No, it still felt. Oh, he's pulled it up.
Jeez.
That looked like it was gone.
Oh, I thought that was going into the athletics
Swimming
track
pool.
next door.
Isn't there a swimming pool close by?
Oh, there might be. I know that's an athletics track over there.
Yeah.
Lovely runaway
I think the
baseball
pool's
place.
over there as well. So
Yeah, I was waiting to hear the plonk, but didn't even make it out of the boundary.
yeah,
Got 2 from it.
Just a 2.
But that's Tony's 50. He got there in the end. He's taken the helmet off. A few deep breaths. He's been out there a while.
Yeah, 34 balls.
34 balls. That's a good strike rate for him, but he spent a lot of time at the non-strikers end watching watching his mate Tyler go for it too. So
Yes.
the Assassins, two men retired.
In the bank.
2 men in the bank. Yeah. WinViz is definitely looking in the high 80s, I think now.
I think it's creeping into 91.2.
91.2, very
Yeah,
specific.
Very specific on our WinViz.
Again, cricket's a funny game though. So
Yes.
these 2 boys that were seeing him really well, if they've got to come back out though, they've been sitting down for a while.
Yeah.
And if they've got to come back out, the momentum's with the high flyers, really.
Yeah.
If you're getting through those, you're getting through the other
Because
6.
if you get 6 wickets in the next 3-4 overs,
Yeah.
then it's on. It's on.
Absolutely.
On like Donkey Kong.
Absolutely. So this is Patel coming into bat. Patel did the work with the ball. Thought he was a bit stiff not to get more overs from his skipper there.
Did he open the bowling in the first?
Opened the bowling,
Yeah.
took the 2 quick wickets. I think he bowled 3 overs in the end. I would have brought him on for a 4th.
Oh, bit of indecision there, but not bad. An opening bowler then comes in at number 4.
He's indecisive, he can't decide. Never mind, Patel got his 4 overs.
Oh, he did. He did get his 4.
Forget what I said, he bowled
4 for
4
20.
overs.
Ooh.
4 for 20, yeah. Bowled
Gold.
very, very well. Actually, that last over that he bowled was excellent and really started that shift of the Macquarie Assassins, showing him, hey boys, we're here to play. Charging down the
smack.
pitch. Has a whack straight down to the fielder in front of us here.
That
comes
could have
across
broken the
camera.
bowler's ankle by the
That
look.
definitely could have. They're going to get back for 2.
Oh, great
Excellent running between the wickets between Steve Johnson and Rajat Patel. Handy too.
Because it's like there's an easy, or not an easy, but a very good chance they can get the bonus win point here.
Yeah, looking at the bonus point here, so run rate is well and truly in their favour. 17 more balls.
Oh!
So that'd
It
be...
was a bump ball, was it? Yeah.
So they can get that 50. If they can knock that 50 over in 16 more balls, they'd get that bonus point there. But look, at the end of the day, the first thing you got to do is get that win.
Yeah. You
Gotta
know,
get
like
that win
obviously
first,
it's a pardon the pun, but it is a good bonus to get the bonus point. But if you're looking at where you're sitting right now, you'll take the win.
Absolutely. A win.
And-
A win is a win.
Yep. He's come around.
Fielders come around to that one there. They're going to come back through for 2. These 2 are running very well between the wickets. And they make it look easy. They're making these 2s look very easy, very comfortable out there.
They're not pushing hard at all.
Not pushing hard at all.
That's the end of Terry's 3rd over.
Both gents out here, both new batsmen in, both on 4. But again, make it look all right.
48 off 35 required. Still,
It's not done.
it's not done. I think I'm going to turn the WinViz around, and here comes the Argy Bargies. The boys are coming. We're all here. They're wearing the shirts.
Boy, the Argy Bargy boys are coming in.
Yep.
Look, a few sore heads maybe.
Yeah, a few sore heads. We've had, sorry to say, but we've had 3 noise complaints at our house already today. So, or last night. So.
That's low. That's unders. So
Well, no,
I thought the market
we've
would have
done
been
better
higher
over
than
the
that,
years.
Yeah. It's slowly getting there, maturing a little bit.
Yeah.
Gents, how are we?
Did you bring my shirt? Oh. Here we go. No, straight along the ground. So the high flyers still in with a chance. 48 off 30, 47 off 34.
Good name, man.
How are you, mate?
Oh, really? There you go, man.
Ollie. Yeah. Oh, what's the?
He's out.
He's out. Straight through him, bowled him. Great ball there from Higo. Higo's been the pick of the bowlers, I reckon, with his nice 36k an hour bowling. As the argy-bargies go through the comms at the moment, they've come and joined us for the barbecue and presentation today and tonight. There's the welcome drinks.
He's now bowling into the wind, so I think 36 is generous.
Yeah.
He might have dropped down to 30.
Yep.
But he's getting it down the pitch.
Yeah, he is.
And he's got the wicket.
Got a wicket, and that it only takes one to break the spirits of another team.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, hang on, we've lost one, but we've got a couple in the bank. But then
absolutely.
It'll put the mind of the batsman in two minds.
You know what? In the last over of the first innings, Patel bowled Higgins.
Ah.
Higgins has turned it around. He bowled Patel.
There we go.
So I think he's had the last laugh there.
Yes.
I think that is advantage Higgins in the battle between the bowlers.
1 for 23 off 3.2 so far.
Yeah, 3 wickets and 3 balls. Then he's going to match those stats of Patel. But again, he took his wicket.
Yep.
So
He gets the last laugh.
he gets the last laugh, absolutely. And that battle there, definitely a tight battle that one was.
Oh,
Very good ball there.
Great.
Straight. Just bunting it down. Scampering through for a single.
And like if you like, obviously Steve and Patel were in together. You think they would say to themselves, sort of slowly saying, we can get the total ourselves here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Up in the
great
air.
ball there from Higo. Floated it up nicely and could have been a catch there. Yeah, WinViz has gone back to 82%.
Yeah, it's just come back again.
Yeah,
That's what a wicket does in this
Yes.
game. You've only got 8 of them. So every one counts and every ball counts as well. 45 required from 31. Perfect fielding in there from the man in cover. That's definitely been a good change for the field
Yes.
from the high flyers. Just put that little bit of doubt. You know, if you're standing there as a batsman, obviously you're never comfortable, especially on the big stage here like ours champs. 45 required off 30.
And
But
Higo
having that
finishes 1 for 23 or 24. Was that then? Off his 4 overs. So he's been the pick of the bowlers, Higo. He's always hard to get away.
Here you go, 1 for 25 off
25. There we go.
Very economical. Yeah, it's one of those things, like obviously you're never comfortable at the crease, but if you've got everyone sitting back on the rope, you feel a little bit more comfortable. If you have a little bit of a false shot, it's going to fall in a gap. Having that man there up there in cover though, he's in earshot, he can hear you.
Yeah.
It definitely puts that doubt in your mind, especially on that offside, which is usually your safe side.
Yep.
Spoon it straight up to him and tell your story walking.
Here comes Terry for his first ball, his 4th over.
See, look, that's a shot that I don't think he would have played had that man been on the rope. He's really trying to get it away from that man at cover.
Yep.
Scampering through.
Because that was way outside off stump,
Absolutely.
and he stepped across and pulled it to backward square.
Absolutely. So Conley CC won that game by 20 runs in the end.
Oh.
They held on very well. Death bowling from Conley proved to be good. The boys from Cairns couldn't get it done, but the boys will be back tomorrow. They're here for the beers, but they're also here to play some good cricket as well,
That
I
is
think.
correct. Terry, nicely played down.
He's just hitting that really good length where it's just popping up at the bat. And if you're not sure of it, you very good chance of popping that one straight up.
And you look at the last 10 balls, a few dots,
Few dots.
and only 1s and 2s.
Yeah, which is really
It's been a while for a boundary.
definitely helping the high flyers here. Again, it's not over yet.
No. Maybe I put the curse on the Assassins by calling it.
Yeah. Look, you could have.
Al's gonna hate me. Oh.
He'll be back to have some words later.
Yeah.
Sure, this won't be the last we hear from Al over the weekend.
No.
Straight down the ground there for another single. Steve just hitting it straight back past the bowler. Yeah, look, those last 10 balls.
Yeah.
Ones.
Fantastic bowling from the high flyers here.
And ones aren't going to do it for him. I know,
No.
I know it sounds very cliche,
But
ones aren't going to do it for him
now.
now.
No. Oh. Well
Straight-
bowled, well played as
Straight
well.
down the ground there for another one.
They're going to push. They're
Turning
push for
for
two.
Very good running between the wickets here between Steve Johnson and Thomas Brown.
I think they now realise that
One's I'm going to do it.
they're going to have to push a little bit harder.
40 required from 26 balls here at Sam Loxton Oval, the beautiful Runaway Bay Cricket Club on the Gold Coast here for our Australia champs. We've got a cracker of a game here to finish off our day.
Big crowd building up for the welcome drinks.
Oh, I don't think they're here for the drinks. They're here for the cricket.
Oh,
They're here
of
for
course,
the match.
yeah.
Drinks are supplementary.
Oh, and especially people tuning in from around the world.
Absolutely.
Are here for the cricket and for our elite commentary.
Absolutely. Wherever you're watching from, we're so glad to have you here. This is just day 1 of 5 that we've got here from the Gold Coast. A few technical issues at the start of the day setting up the stream, but
all good.
when you're working with technology, you expect that.
Technology is not always safe.
No.
So, but we on target, as they say.
On target,
and
touch
then-
wood. Got a nice tree here that we keep having to
I'm
whack.
tapping my head. So.
Tapping your head.
But yeah, the high flyers, they're hanging
They're
in
still
there.
in it, yeah.
Still in it.
39 required from 25, a required run rate of 7.8. They're only just over that, so it's, you know, we went from a couple overs ago saying, oh, they might be chasing this bonus point here to, we've got to actually assure that we're going to get the win here.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of last man stands cricket. All it takes is 1 over, a couple of balls, a couple of wickets.
It changes everything. You know, you get an over that has a 11 or 12 run ball, 12 run over, and all of a sudden, bang, it
Going from
turns.
the far end, bowling very wide
that's
of the crease,
wide.
very wide, so much so the umpire's going to call that a wide, and they're going to scamper through for a single there. So that's 2 runs extra to the Assassins. But the bowling overall's been really good.
Yes.
And, you know, I guess you never want to bowl wides,
No.
but being over and 1 a ball there, you've got a little bit of leeway. Obviously, you don't want to use it. You want to be as comfortable as possible, but
Then the second wide will hurt.
the second wide would hurt, yes. Comes it again,
Spinksy.
Spinks, dropping
That's
it
better.
in short. Batsman spinning around on the spot, doing a pirouette.
There was a story I heard from a few years ago, 2019 Indian Open LMS, and Andy Percy, who runs LMS Sydney, was batting with a legend LMS player, Ziad Abbas.
Ziad Abbas, yep. I know Ziad. Ziad, awesome
And they
bloke.
were chasing, in the plate open, they were chasing so many runs. And say, for example, 40 runs. And he said, let's just get to 28 runs, I'll hit the home run. And hence, same sort of situation. You need about 36 off 24. So realistically, they need 24 off 23. And then they've got the home run ball to give it a crack.
Ones might do it for him then.
So it could, yeah, they're still a possibility.
Ones is a possibility.
And then, long story short, Ziad gets down to, they needed 9 off the last ball, hits
it.
a 12.
Of course he does. The man is not
I think
a
he's
stranger.
he's the number 2 in the world with home runs, I think.
Really,
Or number,
really
well, he's in the
good
top
bat.
5, I know
Really
that.
good bat, really good with the ball.
Yeah.
Really good all-round cricketer and all-round good bloke.
Yep. And his bat's a tree, by the way. It's just
Yeah.
solid as.
Had a feel of it last couple of years ago here at Runaway Bay when I umpired him.
It's unbelievable, the size of it.
As an umpire, I like to tell players that I'm actually pretty good. Hopefully they don't put 2 and 2 together and find my stats because they don't reflect how good I am.
You can talk yourself up as much as you want. Oh,
Yeah.
edge.
I'll
over the
say my
top.
umpiring profile is different to my playing
Like,
profile. I just
happy days.
keep it secret. But yeah, I like to sit there and have a bit of a shadow bat with the guys at the non-strikers end.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, picked up his bat and felt like I popped my shoulder out a little bit. Not sure how he swings it, but he does a good job of it.
Yeah.
33 required here from 21 balls. Spinks, it's been a pretty good over actually.
Yeah. His third over's been fantastic. It's just a leg by, a bye. Dot ball, 2. Last ball of his third over.
Oh, that's coming
and
straight
that's coming
down
to
the
us.
ground to us. The fielder's
But-
coming around to it.
Oh.
He's under it.
Oh.
But he's letting it drop. Oh, the 2 boys down in front of us. Long on, long off.
No talk there.
No
No
talk there, and it's
communication.
come to ground. That's one that should have been swallowed. And Spinksy knows it. I know it. You know it at home. Oh, is that going to cost the high flyers there? Would have been another wicket there that they could have had.
And then that slows up the new batsman in, gets
Absolutely.
1 or 2 balls to try and get going.
Absolutely.
And next thing you know, he's probably got 3 dot balls out of 5. And then it turns the game on its head.
Absolutely. Chris Tormey coming into bowl his 3rd over here. First over from this end though. His other 2 overs were from the far end there.
None for 20 off 2. So
4 overs to go. Are we going to see Justin Rummel come in and bowl his next two?
I think he will finish.
He'd be the
the
man.
next,
Yeah.
and then finish on the 20th.
Be the man you'd back in. So 32 required from 20, a run rate of precisely 8 and over. While Tormay here sets up his run up.
Check a few of the other scores.
Around the grounds, the Tongan Tocos, 39 after 5 overs, leaking runs, making their way towards 130.
Oh!
Finish off their innings.
That's
How's
a
that one?
We'll hear from the umpire here. Great catch there too.
Great catch there by the keeper.
It's a great start there from Chris. His first 2 overs went for 20, and his first ball he gets a wicket.
Really strong signal there from the umpire. No doubt for us here or at you at home that he has smashed that. 2 for 130.
High flyers. I think it's starting to turn.
I think we might have put the commentator's curse on them.
On the assassins.
Look, no, I'm-
Don't know, yeah.
I'm
We're on the edge of our seats here, folks.
on the edge of our seats. Can't keep my feet on the ground for one reason or another.
When did you have your little hiccup?
So it's just a surgery that I've been waiting for a while. Was supposed to umpire down here at these tournaments. But 3 weeks ago, got a call saying we can get you in for surgery. And I was never going to turn it down. Part of me wanted to.
Yep.
Love to be out there in the middle, but you know, still being able to be involved here, still be able to see everyone in that.
Yeah.
That's what Last Man Stand's all about. Obviously,
Everyone's involved with everybody. You know what I mean?
not quite up to the 1600 games. Maybe that's now my goal to get up over the 1000. I think I'm in the 400s.
Okay,
late 480s or something. But yeah, like it's just I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
You know, wasn't much good of a player. Good talk though.
Good banter.
Yeah, good banter. But fortunately, a few teams squeezed me out because I actually wanted someone who could hit a ball and bowl a ball.
Great ball there.
So I took up umpiring.
Took up all.
Still got to talk. Still got to be out there.
Still part
Still part of it, yeah. No, best seat in the house umpiring, I definitely think. But a close second, it's probably the seat I'm in right now. Perfect viewing angle we've got here from our little commentary box here down at Sam Loxton Oval.
As the sun starts to bank down a bit,
Cools
nice
off a
big
little
shadows. Yeah, it's nice and cool now. Very nice for the fielding team out there to cool down a bit.
So 29 required from 17 balls.
Chris's third over has been sensational.
2 balls left here for Chris. Thomas Brown facing up. Place that one straight down the ground for another single. 2 boys
They're
coming
going to push
together.
for 2 here. Yeah, they're going to push for 2.
Good
They
running
need-
there between the wickets. Bit of a sidestep there from Jared.
See how Chris finishes off his last ball of his third over. Here he comes.
Coming in from our end here.
Oh.
He's gone the
Oh,
ramp and he's
he's
got
got
it. He's put it over the keeper's head. Surely a couple there. It looks like it's going to pull up. 2 runs there for the boys. It's a different shot, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But he pulled it off.
Pulled it off. Got the 2.
Showed his card early, but he
Yeah.
didn't pull it off. Which is a decent effort there from Thomas Brown.
Especially at this point of the game.
25 required from 15. Suddenly they're under that run rate again. 8.33 required.
And it is Justin Rumble. This is going to be the key over.
This will be a very big over here. 3 overs to go, so you'd imagine Justin gets 2 of them.
Yep.
But this one here,
He is the pinnacle over.
absolutely.
5 or less runs, it'd be perfect for him.
5 or less, having 20 to defend off the last 2.
2.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
You'd start to think the high flyers are back into them.
Yeah. Here comes Justin.
Very good delivery. Step
Straight to the fielder, but
a few steps outside leg, pulled that one to the fielder. Hit that one to the deep mid-wicket area.
live score.
Asking-
Catch up. Yep. It's just
Asking
caught
for
up.
a new bat, Thomas. He was, oh, sorry, Jared. Jared's asking for a new bat. This one's not working. Thomas to face up to Justin. Justin with a very nice delivery. Just that good length, popping it down to us here. I could have fielded this one, actually.
Yeah.
Get the hands down.
Get the hands down.
Straight here at long off where we're sitting. Another single there. So it's 2 from 2. 2 from 2. 23 required off 13. Justin comes in, delivers the ball. banging it in there.
Oh,
where's
where's
that
that
one
gone?
gone? The boys have no idea where that's gone. To be honest, I don't know.
I don't know where it went. Oh, there, backward point.
Backward point for 4 runs, a
runs.
handy 4 runs.
Perfect time.
Jeez. I'm really showing that I'm an umpire here, saying I can't see where the
ball
ball went.
is. I
20
hope you don't do
20
too many LBs.
I can see 22 yards. 23, 24, yeah, it's orange, so I can see it. But 30 yards onwards, I'm hoping the fielders are honest to me sometimes.
It's all over Red Rover.
Good shade coverage we've got here. 19 required off 12. 2 balls left here for Justin. What's he going to do with them? How's he going to recover from that?
Oh, bad keeping there. That would have been a dot ball.
JJ from the first game would have swallowed that.
Yes. JJ kept very well today.
JJ kept really well.
I think he only had one set of buys go through.
Actually, talking earlier with Alex, we were talking about the keeper for the Port Macquarie Assassins. Tony, actually, man who made 50.
Yep.
Really good work behind the stumps there. Saved probably about 10-15 runs on his own.
Yep.
That 10-15 definitely.
It's going to help.
It's going to help here,
Yeah.
18 required off 11. 1 ball left from Justin's over.
Here we go. Justin can finish this off.
Straight at the stumps. He's punched that one down the ground to long on. He's
only
come around
one.
just for a single.
Having a look.
17 required from the last 2 overs here at Sam Loxton Oval. Runaway Bay Cricket Club on the Gold Coast for our Australian champs. Brought to you by Last Man Stands TV and Wise. Wise LMS Australia champs.
For all your money transfers, Wise.
I think it was a very wise choice to bring Justin on for that over.
It was very wise indeed. So
Right,
here we go. New bat for Thomas. Or
he got it for Jared. He got his new bat.
Got his new
Let's
bat.
see if he's going to use it. Chris is hoping he doesn't.
Yeah. Chris has been rewarded for.
Chris has been rewarded for an excellent 3rd over. Get a 4th one for 27. They're not bad figures.
Not bad at all.
I've said
because
it.
he took that wicket as well. So.
I've said it once. I'll say it again. I'd love those figures. Mine never look like that for the rare times I got a bowl.
Here he comes in. Oh.
A few steps down the wicket.
Dot ball.
A few steps that weren't needed probably. Dot ball.
I know they need 17.
17 off 9.
9, but it's 17 off 10. I don't think that was the right shot to go for. He could have at least pushed it for at least a single, I think.
Yeah, just do the singles.
You don't need the big hit yet.
No, not yet.
Obviously going to use the pace of Justin in the last over, but does it beat the cover fielder? No.
Straight into the cover fielder for a single. The Magpie has come to have his say on the game again.
Yep.
He's letting the man down here at Long Off know that he's still here.
I'm still going to hunt you down for the next 8 balls.
Yeah, I'm still here.
No
boys.
relief. No relief.
Get off my field.
Get off my field. I own this place.
Chris comes in.
Oh, good.
Oh, that one's gone
straight up in the air.
Bowler's underneath that. And he's taken it.
Great.
And he's thrown it into the ground.
Great take there.
Must have been going for the run out. I reckon he thought Jared was on his bike ready to go.
Yeah, ready to rock and roll.
Just letting him know, mate, I've got a gun arm here.
Yep.
You stay in your crease.
You stay where you are.
So suddenly,
game's turned.
16
Massive.
off 7.
It's coming down
16
to the
off
wire.
7. We've made it past the 18th over, which Alex said we'd be done by.
Yeah. Sorry, Alex. No money back.
No money back.
No,
for
no
Alex.
bonus bet. No bonus bet either.
I think the man at Long Off would have wished we got through from the 18th over because the Magpie was a bit quiet for a while. But
he's come back.
He's back in full force.
So here comes Chris. 2 for
Chris
28.
to Dylan Lewis, so a new batsman in this late in the innings.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah. Oh,
Nicely
straight
played.
down the ground, but spooned it.
Oh,
and another catch. 2 and 2 balls
Here we
for the
go.
high flyers.
Here we go.
Oh boy,
Hat-trick,
oh boy, what has
hat-trick
happened
time,
here?
hat-trick time. Here we go.
So the
Has the wheels fallen off?
The Assassins started their innings with a hat trick, ball, hat trick chance. They didn't count. They didn't bank it. High Flyers chance. Will they bank it?
Well, the thing is, because it's in the last 2 overs, they can do a power play here, throw a slip in.
Throw a slip in.
You know,
Alex
like-
did say it's not usually used, but a slip in last man stands is handy. It's the Goff's way, he says.
Yep.
Will we
Here we
see
go.
it here? I don't think we're going to
There's
see
no
it
pressure.
here.
There's no pressure here. I know there's only 16 off 6, but I thought get someone in a little bit closer just to put
absolutely.
that
Just to again put
that pressure.
in his face.
Yeah.
Jared's not faced the ball here because it's his first ball of the innings.
Here he
just put
comes.
that
Here
pressure
comes
on him.
Chris.
Here we go. In he comes.
Oh, no
No
ball. Oh. Got a few calls from the sidelines there saying, how was that a no ball? But
Yeah.
it was a no ball.
Definitely was a no ball. Free hit there called by the umpire.
It's just one.
One ball left in the over here, but it's a free hit. You'd want to cash in here.
Oh,
if you're
you've got to
a
go
Macquarie
bang
assassin.
here. You've got to go big.
Chris is coming in.
What can Jared do?
Jared's loaded up to hit one straight down the ground towards the fielder. The fielder's come around to it, coming in fast, but the fielder's all over it. They'll scamper through for two.
Oh.
So that's going to be 13 required from the last over. Oh, suddenly, I'm 70-30 to the High Flyers.
Yeah, High Flyers are on the win viz. High Flyers have now moved ahead. They've come from nowhere.
Again, 160 just...
It's just that good.
It's the kryptonite on this
Yeah.
ground. It's... No matter how you get to the 160, getting to the 160 looks to be a tough task when you're chasing here.
Day one here at the
Day one here.
LMS champs, Oz champs.
Alright, so who's coming in to bowl this last over? The boys are having a chat, deciding what the best play is here.
It's like where you position your field. He goes the captain, I believe. So he's having a chat to both. But who's going to...
Justin's not got the over. Matthew
Oh.
Spinks has come in.
Here we
Look,
go.
3 overs, none for 15.
Yeah,
A good man to put in here.
yeah. Here we go.
No boundaries is the call. And the boys, they're definitely up and about here.
Yeah.
They'll definitely want to... Both teams will really want this win, actually.
Because literally, winning one game will put you into the cup.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know, like it'll be very rare. It just depends on your obviously your net run rate at the end.
Absolutely,
but a win can definitely virtually cement you about 60-65% going to the cup.
So some stats here on our bowler, Matthew Spinks, coming in for the last over. 63rd best bowler in the country.
Ooh, not bad. Not bad for
114 wickets. He's got an average of 19.
economy 5.7.
5.7, best figures of 3 for 5. Doesn't need that many here.
No.
Just needs to keep them under 13 runs. Look, I think that's a good choice. I think
Yeah.
that's a good man to bring on, and they've gone the power play here. Actually, they've got the 4 here,
4 here.
4 here on the onside here. So
It's gonna be
you're thinking this is going to be all on that
off stump.
offside there, yeah. Outside that off stump there, making him take it.
Here
Spinks comes into bowl.
Spinks.
Jeez, and he's still trying to pull it leg side there.
Oh,
Is
he's-
it going to split the
it's-
fielder between long on and
it
deep
does.
square leg? It splits the field. 4 runs. Thomas Brown.
That alleviates a lot of pressure there. 4
9
runs.
off 4.
9 off 4 now. Don't need the home run.
Don't need the home run now, no.
No.
But you need more than singles.
Yes. Don't need the home run now, but if there's 3 dot balls, then you
do need the
need
home run. Yes, that's how math
basic
works.
basic mathematics.
Basic mathematics. Look, it's hard. 12's one I can't do on my fingers,
Yeah.
but pull
Take
pull
your
a shoe
shoes off. Take your
Take
shoes
a
off.
shoe off,
yeah.
get the toes out
Here
too,
comes
yeah.
Spinksy. What can he come back with? Oh, good ball.
Boys are going to scamper through for one
Point
there.
one,
I think if Thomas ran, they probably could have got 2 because Bickley got down there very quick.
Yeah.
But obviously, hindsight's a lot easier to get down there when you've seen where the ball's gone. As a batsman, it's human instinct to go, where'd that go?
Yep.
But another single there, so that's 8 required off 3.
3.
8 off 3, edge of your seat stuff here.
Dot ball here would be absolutely brilliant.
Day 1 here at our Australian Champs, brought to you by Wires LMS Australian Champs here at Runaway Bay Cricket Club, the beautiful Gold Coast region of Queensland. Matthew Spinks, 3 balls,
3
8
balls.
runs between him
Here we
and his
go.
team's glory.
Oh, what's he tried there?
What's he tried there? But they're going to scrape
But
through for a 1. It
One.
looked like a ramp that he wasn't quite sure on.
And then he sort of tried to pull out of it halfway through it.
Yeah, but he got bat on it.
He got there's one. You know, it helps.
It's an interesting shot for 1. 7 off 2.
7 off 2.
Dare I say it?
Do you go for the big
Super
one right
over
now?
territory.
Oh,
Tie territory here.
Here we
Dare I
go.
say it? Dare I put that out
oh,
there?
tie territory.
Do I put
Super
that out?
over on
Do
the
I-
first day of the LMS champs.
Do I put that
Oh,
out there? That is
and
a
look at that!
cracking
That's
shot
bang!
down
He needed
the
to
ground.
go.
That's
He
gonna
needed
hit me.
bang. He needed to go, and he went. That's one off one now.
That's almost hit me.
We almost caught it ourselves.
Yeah.
Why didn't you get up and get it?
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm on one leg, you know. I feel like I'd have to hop over there for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot by Thomas Brown. That
Scores
is one.
are level.
You know what? That's one that he's going to go back later. He's going to be watching that.
Yep.
He's going to be sitting there all night going, hey, boys, watch this. Look what I just did.
2 a.m. in the morning. Watch this. He's going to be talking about it for hours on end.
When the Assassin boys are out with Alex at 4 a.m. getting those kebabs, getting ready for day 2, he's going to be going, hey, Alex,
Here we
watch
go.
this.
Just needs bat on ball here.
Just needs bat on ball here. One off one. Scores
field's still
are
too
level. The field looks like it's coming in.
But it's not. I reckon getting closer.
1 off 1. Right down to the last
Here we
ball
go.
here. Spinksy comes in and bowls it. And
Oh,
he's
he's got a
bowled
wicket!
him!
It's bowled him. Wow.
Straight through
Super
him.
over. Super over.
Straight through him.
Super over.
Anything that could
Or
go
are we
wrong.
going super over, or is it just a tie?
I think it might just be a tie.
We need clarification from HQ.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
wow.
That is not what I expected.
It's a
to
tie.
see.
It's a tie. They're shaking hands. It's
They're
a tie.
shaking hands.
Wow.
Wow.
What a
So-
finish.
So a tie. We said a win gets you through to the cup.
Cup.
What's a tie do?
Mate.
Don't think we've had that before. Wow.
Wow, that is unbelievable. That's an amazing way to finish day 1 of the LMS Australian Champs. Wow.
Absolutely. What a game. What a day of matches we've had here from the Runaway Bay Cricket Club. Day 1 down, 4 to go. Wow.
Thanks to the umpires today, all day throughout the grounds. And thanks to all the teams. Every team's played their first game today. So
Yes,
we've had
absolutely.
20 games
And
today.
just seeking clarification there, in the rule book there, rule number 17, tied games in knockout rounds equals a super over. So this isn't a knockout round, this
not
is
a
our pool
knockout round.
stage.
There we
So
go. We
we've
got
got a
it.
tie.
We got ahead of ourselves.
We got ahead of ourselves here. We got a tie. We
Wow.
called it.
We call it.
We called it.
Wow.
What a way to finish.
Great game from both teams.
Absolutely.
The High Flyers to pull it back like that with, 6 overs ago?
Yeah, absolutely.
The win viz was 91.2, remember?
Yeah.
So thanks a lot, fellas. Thanks a lot to all our viewers around the grounds. Remember, stay tuned. We've got another 4 days of action to happen. 3 games per day on here. I think final day there'll be 4 games on here. There'll be 4 on here. So plenty of action to happen. Nathan in the comms, KB, Al Val, myself, and other guest reporters.
Other guests we'll have over the weekend. I'm sure a lot of people will want to get their voice on that.
Yeah, and want
on
to
this
say
podcast.
g'day. Yeah.
Say g'day. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very
Thank you
much.